Hello, Knights Army. Namaskar, Shabaike. Welcome each and every one of you to the first ever intra-squad practice match of Kolkata Knight Riders. I'm your host, 𝗜𝗰𝗁𝗁, and I know you all have been talking a lot about who 11, the new inclusions in the team, and guess what? We are ready to talk about all those things in detail because we've got two very special guests with us in this pre-show. And joining the conversation first, we've got the hero of the 2012 IPL final, a KKR legend, and now in a scouting role, Manvinder Bisla. Homecoming after 12 years to the Kolkata Knight Riders camp. जज्बा तब भी था, पर आई थिंक जज्बा अब भी है, और एक ट्रॉफी का
और ज्यादा जज्बा अब तो कम नहीं है क्योंकि 3 बार जीत चुके, तो ट्राई करेंगे, कोशिश करेंगे कि इस बार चौथी बार वो ट्रॉफी जीते। एंड ऑब्वियसली आई फील की टीम बहुत अच्छी तरीके से तैयार है। थोड़ी सी फाइन ट्यूनिंग करनी होगी और आई थिंक सब लड़के तैयारी भी कर रहे हैं उस चीज के लिए।
KKR का बैटिंग कोर, इंडियन बैटिंग कोर हैज ऑलवेज बीन time we have the reliability of Rinku, dependability of someone like Rahul Tripathi, experience of Manish Pandey, and the promise of Ankrish Raghuvanshi. तगड़ी लग रही है टीम।
तगड़ी है, बिल्कुल तगड़ी है। आई थिंक ये सीजन ऐसा हो सकता है जहां रिंकू अपनी बेस्ट क्रिकेट खेलेगा और वर्ल्ड कप चैंपियन है, तो ऑब्वियसली सब लोग उसकी तरफ देखेंगे कि और बेटर करे और ज्यादा मैचेस जिताए। रघुवंशी एक ऐसा प्लेयर है जो बहुत ज्यादा पोटेंशियल आपको दिखता है, एंड आई थिंक उसका भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट ईयर है कि वो जितनी स्टार्ट्स पिछली बार मिली थी इस बार और बड़े नॉक्स खेले और ज्यादा मैचेस दिलवाए। एंड ऑफ कोर्स मनीष पांडे और जो राहुल त्रिपाठी एक्सपीरियंस लेके आते हैं, उसका कोई तोड़ नहीं है।
आप उनके साथ खेले भी हो 2012 में। सुनील नारायण इज द वन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट। What he brings to the team, how does he make a difference in the team? And of course, when he combines with the like of Varun Chakravarthy, it's total domination for opponents. So what about the spin twin of Sunil Narayan and Varun Chakravarthy?
आई फील बोथ ऑफ देम आर द डिफरेंस बिटवीन केकेआर एंड द अदर टीम्स। बाकी टीम्स के पास एक भी मिस्ट्री बॉलर नहीं होता, हमारे पास दो दो हैं, और वो उनके पास क्वालिटी इतनी अच्छी है कि इतने सालों से खेल रहे हैं लेकिन अभी भी कोई बैट्समैन को रीड करने में इतना सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो पाया है। सो कहीं ना कहीं हमारे पास हमेशा, जब भी केकेआर खेलती है, 8 ओवर्स हमें सिक्योरिटी देता है कि यार हमारे पास दो बॉलर्स ऐसे हैं जो बहुत कमाल कर सकते हैं एंड कभी भी गेम को चेंज कर सकते हैं।
This is the first time that our fans are actually going to see all our players playing together in the intra-squad practice match.
Hello and welcome everyone on KKR Night Live. It's that time of the year again, and we're bringing to you the first practice match straight out of Eden Gardens. And you're seeing your favorite Knights in action in this practice match coming to you live straight from the home of the Knights. हमारे साथ जितने फैंस फॉलोअर्स ये लाइव फीड देख रहे हैं, हमें कमेंट्स में बताया आप कहाँ से ये मैच देख रहे हैं. Obviously the excitement is building up. It's the first time you'll see some of our Knights in action as well. We've been training for the last couple of days, but some of our Knights, especially the Kiwi Knights, New Zealand के players जिनके लिए आप बहुत देर से वेट कर रहे थे, वो हमारे साथ अभी जुड़ गए हैं. तो उनको आप एक्शन में देखेंगे आज. Straight away, we've got Team Gold versus Team Purple. I have with me once again, like you know, from all the remaining years when we do the night live, I've got Nikhil and Priyam with me. Welcome, guys.
Welcome, 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 everyone.
Welcome, guys. It's good to have you all.
All right, straight into the action. We've got Tim Seifert and Rachin Ravindra batting, and bowling to him is our very own 𝗜𝗶𝗁𝗁𝗁. I want to see in the comments where you guys are watching this game from. আমাদের বাঙালি বন্ধুরা লাইভ ফিডটা দেখছেন? আমাকে and as you can see on your screen, it's 𝗜𝗶𝗁𝗁𝗁 taking the first over. It's with the new ball. We will bring you all the, I know you guys have a lot of questions about who all are here with us today. We'll bring you all those details. We have tried to make this year's coverage of Night Live, the first practice match of the season. In a different way, we're bringing it to you with as many cameras as possible. We've got one in the dugout. We've got one on each side of the wickets. Oh, fantastic start there from Vaibhav. You see Rachin Ravindra on your screen. Obviously had a very good World Cup recently. Priyam, welcome. Kemun lagche? KKR is back home in your own hometown, my hometown, Kolkata.
অ্যাবসলিউটলি খুব ভালো লাগছে। আর আরেক বছর কেকেআর এর সাথে বৈভব অরোরার তৃতীয় ডেলিভারি এখন। দারুণ একটি শট রাচিন রবীন্দ্রার ব্যাটে। দুজনেই কাল রাতে এসেছিল, কিন্তু দেখুন কমিটমেন্ট দেখুন। সেকেন্ড বল অ্যান্ড গ্লোরিয়াস স্ট্রেট ড্রাইভ, 4 রানস অ্যান্ড অফ দ্য মার্ক as well.
A lot of excitement about these guys. Of course, they've had a fantastic World Cup right here in India and specifically here in Kolkata as well. Finn Allen will also be seen in action at some point tonight. I know a lot of you are asking about him. But having said that, oof, what a delivery from Vaibhav Arora there. We have a very tall overseas player joining us, probably the tallest player who's ever played for us, 6'8", 𝗜υχ𝘁𝗿𝗏𝗦𝗃 You'll see him in action in a bit as well. He's in the bowling team. For all of you who have been following this action on our social media and across everywhere, you would know that we've been training here for the last 2-3 days. And this one is in the air. Looks like it's going to be caught. There he goes. Wicket for Vaibhav Arora. Nikhil, how has the thing been in Calcutta? We know the weather is a little different today. Not as hot as it will probably get in the next few days, but a little bit of windy conditions, would we say today?
Yeah, a bit of new sort of conditions, but I think it's overall been great. A lot less heat, as you said, but like the heat will be on the field. So looking forward, I think walking in next.
Looks like it's Rahul Chakravarthy.
Yeah. And Vaibhav Arora, I think bouncing back from that boundary. Very interesting to see. Oh, it's actually Sadak Ranjan. So very interesting to see the approach Rachin Ravindra took, a boundary, and then wanted to put the pressure on the bowler. But excellent comeback from Vaibhav, which he has always done. Always swings the ball both ways and has excellent power plays. And I think he is continuing his merry way now.
Sadak Ranjan, the new batter in. It'll be interesting to see him in action because we've obviously seen him in the camp when we had a practice, the Mumbai camp, where it was a pre-season camp, if you want to call that, in the KKR Academy. And definitely very, very impressive. He has had a very good DPL as well before, and then got picked up by us in the auction. There's a lot of excitement around him as well. Dekhte how he goes. Into the gap for a quick single, off the mark straight away. 𝗜υχ𝘁𝗿𝗏𝗦𝗃 the fielder. It's 1 run. That's the end of the over. A really good one from Vaibhav Arora with the new ball. 6 for 1 at the end of the first over. I can see some comments from all of you all asking about the scorecard. We will have that for you soon. अभी के लिए पहले ओवर के एंड में it's 6 for 1. Tim Seifert played just 1 ball for a single. Sadak Ranjan's done the same, 1 run off 1 ball. All right. 𝗜υχ𝘁𝗿𝗏𝗦𝗃 in action. Priyam, how excited are you to see him in action? Obviously, before we brought him in, There was a lot of speculation that he's also had a very good World Cup, that he'll probably be the best possible option for a replacement. And he's now here. He's a knight.
Absolutely. And here's his first ball, right in the money. Look at the bounce he's getting from this Eden Gardens wicket. When he did well at the World Cup, the fans all over social media wanted him as the replacement. And when we had officially announced that 𝗜HP is going to be a knight this season, that was a cause of celebration for all our fans across the world. And now here you are watching him in purple and gold. And this is a very good opportunity for all the knights who wanted to see him. Second ball, again, right in the money. Not giving much room, but that's a no ball. No ball signaled by the umpire, which means it's going to be a free hit for none other than Team Seifert. And we all know what he can do on a no ball. Few days back when he was here at Eden Gardens in that semi-final match of T20 World Cup, he scored a blistering 50 of about 20 deliveries, with, of course, his partner at the other end being Finn Allen, who scored 100 of 33. Amazing partnership together. But now all eyes on 𝗜HP 𝗬𝗰, how he recovers from this situation. কিভাবে recover করবে 𝗜HP 𝗬𝗰? By the way, আমরা কয়েকটা ভিডিওস তো করেছি ব্লেসিং এর সাথে, আর হিমানিশ দা আমরা কিন্তু সেম ফ্রেমে ফিট হই না। ফ্রি হিট, 𝗬𝗰, Seifert has hit that long. It's not going to go to the boundary. There's Ramandeep Singh. Manish Pandey. Sorry, apologies. Covering that. So not costly at all for Team Purple Knights. 𝗜HP 𝗬𝗰. Obviously, with the Eden Gardens helping the paces a bit, it's going to be very, very beneficial for the team to have him. With his height, of course, he generates a bounce that is very, very difficult to tackle. And now, Team Seifert, 3 of 2. He needs to get a going, and hopefully this is the ball where we can see a change. What a contest. 𝗜HP 𝗬𝗰 to Team Seifert. And again, Nikhil is always attacking that area where batsmen do not have much room to play with.
Yeah, right up there in the slot, on that fourth stump with that back of the length by 𝗜HP 𝗬𝗰, and it's growing on them. If you observe, the balls are growing on them. So Ranjan, the odd bounce which is coming in. So some changes to the field. Now the slip comes out, and we're seeing a mid wicket for it.
Seifert has smashed that. That's into the stands. First 6 of the Intra-Squad KKR practice match, and it has come from the bat of Team Seifert. Obviously, he was facing a little difficulty in tackling 𝗜HP 𝗬𝗰, but one opportunity and he smacked that. 6 runs.
Yeah, seems like that's how he handles the extra bounce which is on offer. A beautiful shot over extra cover, and he's probably known for this shot. So it'll be interesting to see what 𝗬𝗰's riposte is. Here he comes. Oh, that's a classic fast bowler response. A bouncer after being hit for a 6.
He didn't quite like the replays that were being shown. And look at that bouncer, almost perfect. Not much to play with for Team Seifert. That's what you call a good response. It's been impressive so far. Yeah, he did concede a 6, but barring that, he's been absolutely on money. Last ball of his over. 𝗬𝗰 and Team Seifert has scored yet another boundary, 4 runs to end the over with. After 2, Seifert on 13 and Golden Knights move on to 20 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Yeah, so it's been an aggressive start by Tim Seifert, as he's known for in the power play, maximizing the power play restrictions. As we see the next over being getting ready. Sarthak Ranjan now on strike.
Sarthak Ranjan, our newest knight. And as you can see on your display screens, there's almost a storm here at Eden Gardens. Carnage, but obviously there's Seifert storm as well on ground. So there are 2 storms that we are actually getting to see. Difficulty for the batsman without the side screen, but they say that no, we'll play without it. Not an issue. We are here to play. And this is what Knight Rider spirit is all about. Vaibhav Arora with his second over to Sarthak Ranjan. Oh, opportunity missed. Good cricket overall.
So now as we speak, the scorecard is also up on the screen. You can see 20 for 1 after 2.1 overs, and a beautiful delivery from Vaibhav Arora almost took Sarthak's stump off the inside edge. So it'll be an interesting battle this, with the wind blowing on the other direction. Oh, goes for it with the wind all the way for 6. Sarthak Ranjan has arrived at Eden Gardens. Wonderful show.
Replay. What an extension of the arm. That has gone into the stands with ease. Sarthak Ranjan, what a beautiful shot by the newest knight in our galaxy of knights. Vaibhav Arora, it's going to be interesting to see how he responds now. First over was very good, economical. And now his response to a Sarthak Ranjan 6. That's calculative batting by our newest knight, Sarthak Ranjan, not taking a risk, staying in the crease and tackling Vaibhav.
Good to see Sarthak. He's someone I'm definitely personally very excited for. Like I was saying at the beginning, we have seen him in action when we had the camp in Mumbai and over the last few days here at Eden Gardens as well. Vaibhav to Sarthak. Shot. Will that go for a 6? Yes, right over the bowler's head into the stands. So that's one more 6 of Sarthak's bat. প্রিয়ম, চলো দেখা যাক আমাদের কমেন্টসে কি চলছে। আমাদের বাঙালি বন্ধুরা যারা আপনারা এই লাইভ স্ট্রিমটা দেখছেন, আমাদের ফেসবুক, ইউটিউব, টুইটার, আমাদের কমেন্টসে জানান যে আপনারা কোথা থেকে দেখছেন। I can already see a lot of positive comments for Sarthak. আমাদের সাথে আছে Crick with Nam, Mindfulness, your Aniket, Gaming Champion. What was that, a 4?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So the action continues. It'll be interesting to see how Vaibhav responds. Okay, a lot of you asking, where is Finn Allen? Finn Allen is right here. He's from where we are sitting. We can see him near the dugout. You'll probably see him in action in the next innings. हमें थोड़ा wait करना पड़ेगा. You'll get to see everyone in action. We can also see Rahul Tripathi is also padded up and ready. We've got, I can see one comment about the Power coach. Well, power coach is going to be the power coach is going to be here soon. We'll let you know on that. Chaliye ek dekhte hain. We have got a special comment here from Out and Beyond Vlogs. One more boundary, is that? Wow, that's 3 overs, 40 for 1. See the scorecard taking a different turn after that first economical over. All right, back to the comment. Let's see. Someone is asking, will SRK come for the first home game? বিশ্বকাপ জিতে KKR জার্সিতে মাঠে নেমে পড়বেন রিঙ্কু ইডেনও স্বাগত জানাতে গিয়ে প্রথম ম্যাচে নারায়ণ well to answer your first question you'll have to wait obviously আমাদের home games প্রথম game আমাদের মুম্বাইয়ে it's an away game আর তারপরে we will be back here for 3 back-to-back home games so if you're from Kolkata I would hope that you guys have got your ticket. It's available on Book My Show. The link is available on our social media, on our website. So make sure you go and get that. And to answer your question, whether you'll see SRK in the stands or not, you'll have to wait. Well, as we say that, Anukul Roy to Tim Seifert swept it away for a few bounces and one more 4. The same question Out and Beyond ব্লগস থেকে আমরা দেখছি একটা কোয়েশ্চেন এসেছে যেখানে জিজ্ঞেস করছেন ফিন অ্যালেন যিনি সেমিতে 33 বলে 100 করেছিলেন তাকে নাইটের জার্সিতে তিনি কি মাতাবেন সেটা আমাদের কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যেই আমরা জানতে পারবো হয়তো সেকেন্ড ইনিংসে আপনারা দেখতে পাবেন a little bit of a glimpse of what's to come one more shot it's a reverse sweep this time and it's gone for a 6 off Seifert's bat he's looking in prime form just the way he was in the World Cup nothing has changed and of course I'm sure he's loving batting here at Eden Gardens.
When they had arrived last night, I had actually asked Finn Allen and Tim Seifert both. One had scored a century, the other one had scored a half century. If that's the plan with the season ahead, and they said, yes, that's exactly how we want to play, that's exactly how we know to play, and that's going to continue. Another high, but not concrete connection this time from Tim Seifert's bat. Good comeback here by Anukul Roy. But we have to make a mention here about Sarthak Ranjan. 22 runs of just 9 balls, that too against an extreme pace bowler like Vaibhav Arora, who was absolutely brilliant in that first over. We'll have to see how he tackles spin though. First ball, and that's a boundary. Sarthak Ranjan is in some form. He got to 26 of his 10 deliveries. He got a little room, midway, and beautiful extension of the arm. Beating all the players, all the fielders. Last ball here by Anukul. Tactical batting by Sarthak. He's going to take a single and keep the strike for the next over. After 4 overs, Golden Knights are on 56 for the loss of 1 wicket.
And that's a very quick 50-run partnership from these two. Early wicket of Rachin, but Seifert and Ranjan have taken the scores very swiftly onto 56 for 1 in 4 overs. The projected score is through the roof right now, but let's see how it goes because I have a lot of faith in our bowlers as well. I'm sure they're going to do well. So let's see how this goes. Karthik Tyagi is in action for the first time. Very exciting prospect for us at Knight Riders. Sarthak goes for the shot again. Will this have... Yes, one bounce and over the ropes again. Yet another boundary of Sarthak's bat. Nikhil, you have watched a bit of him when he was in Mumbai training in the camp. Seen him a little bit of his batting as well. We were discussing how when the ball goes off his bat, the sound of it is absolutely, like we say, kadak, और हमें यहाँ पे फाइनली अभी ओपन ग्राउंड में इन गार्डन्स में पहली बार सुनाई दे रहा है. See the way he plays a very fearless brand of cricket, and that's what we've seen, like even from Seifert and Finn Allen and all these guys. So looking forward to a lot of blitz from Sarthak as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, another beautiful shot. He's placed it in the gap for 4. He is not stopping here, Sarthak Ranjan. And जैसा कि आपने बोला, in that camp in Mumbai, I think everyone was really impressed by the hitting he did. And one peculiar thing which we noticed was that he didn't stop batting. He just used to bat the whole day. So once he was done from the center wicket practice, he'd come out, take a bit of rest, and then go for the full shot practice. Then do his shadows, then he'll do his drives. So the guy just continued to bat for the whole day. So I think that output is coming right in front of us. Oh, outside edge. Practice pitches will not help. So Muzirbani just cleans up. So I think the mindset is of that to attack constantly and make the most of the power play. Both these batters are doing that. It'll be interesting to see how Karthik Tyagi comes back from those couple of boundaries which we hit.
The current run rate is at 4.44. For the times when KKR is batting here at Eden Gardens, you would love to see that for sure. But over the years, we've seen how it's become very hard for bowlers as well. But that's the challenge. That's the challenge that the bowling coach would love to be working with the bowlers as well. Having said that, Tim has just come in as well. This one is in the air. Will that be a catch? Dropped. This one goes down. Seifert survives. But if you see that catch went down, but which means Seifert stays on, much to the glee of a lot of our fans because they want to keep seeing him in action. Varun Chakravarthy is here as well. He's joined us yesterday. Most of our guys are here, by the way. आप में से comments में हमें देख रहे हैं कि आप पूछ रहे हमारे बाकी players कब आएंगे. उनको कुछ ही दिन की कुछ ही दिन में आप पूरे squad को एक साथ. This one's in the gap as well, is it? No. Vaibhav cuts it off. Good fielding. It's down to just a single. So it looks like Karthik has kind of pulled things back after those 2 boundaries. A bit unlucky with the catch drop as well. Otherwise, he would have had a wicket against his name. প্রিয়ম, এবারে আমাদের যে স্কোয়াডটা আছে এর মধ্যে আপনার অবভিয়াসলি অনেকে আছে যারা আমাদের সাথে আগেও খেলেছে, কিন্তু কিছু কিছু নতুন প্লেয়ার্সরা আছে, খুব এক্সাইটিং প্রসপেক্টস যাদেরকে আমরা এবারে অকশনেও নিয়েছি. Who are you most excited to see in action, and especially because you speak to a lot of the fans in Kolkata, you are always involved in a lot of these fan activities. So who are they most excited about? Of course, Tim Seifert with one more boundary right there. Probably that makes your answer a little easy. But then apart from Tim Seifert, who are the people that you think the KKR fans are really looking forward to watch?
অবশ্যই ৫ ওভার শেষ হয়ে গেছে তার আগে 71 for 1 Golden Knights, Seifert 29 of 12 and Sarthak Ranjan 37 of 15. যখন অকশন শেষ হলো, অ্যাকচুয়ালি সবাই খুব খুশি ছিল অকশনটা নিয়ে। অনেকদিন পর KKR এর অকশন নিয়ে we saw 100% satisfaction rate, কারণ এত ভালোই অকশন আমাদের গেছিল। আমাদের যা প্লেয়ার দরকার ছিল আমরা সবকটা গ্যাপস ফিল করতে আমরা সক্ষম হয়েছিলাম। আর যেই কারণেই ফ্যান্সরা কিন্তু they were really happy. অ্যান্ড তারপরে obviously ফিন অ্যালেনের সেই ইনিংস দেখে ইডেন গার্ডেন্সে সেমিফাইনালে ১০০ রান ৩৩ বলে, আর তার সাথে টিম সাইফার্টের সেই ব্যাটিং দেখে আরো এক্সাইটেড ছিলাম আমরা সবাই। আর তারই একটা ছোট্ট ঝলক আমরা এখন দেখতে পাচ্ছি। টিম সাইফার্ট 29 এ ব্যাটিং করছে ১২ বলে শুধু। বড় নাম তো আছেই, ফিন অ্যালেন, টিম সাইফার্ট, পথিরানা, ক্যাম গ্রিন, তার আগে আবারও নেক্সট ওভার মুজারাবানি। সাত্বিক রঞ্জন মিডওয়ে, কিন্তু দারুণ বোলিং এখানে মুজারাবানির। বাউন্স has absolutely beaten Sarthak Ranjan here. Amazing innings comes to an end. 37 runs of just 15 balls for the newest knight in our ranks. Brilliant innings, but what a breakthrough by our Zimbabwean fast bowler. বাট হ্যাঁ, মানে আমরা obviously আ বড়, বড় ইন্টারন্যাশনাল নামগুলো তো ছিলই যাদের জন্য এক্সাইটেড ছিল ফ্যান্সরা। কিন্তু সার্থক রঞ্জন, তেজস্বী দাহিয়া, দক্ষ কামরা, প্রশান্ত সোলঙ্কি এদেরকে নিয়েও কিন্তু অনেক চর্চা হচ্ছিল। স্পেশালি কদিন আগেও একটা টুর্নামেন্ট হয়েছিল ডিওয়াই পাটিলে, যেখানে দক্ষ কামরা কিন্তু অ্যাকচুয়ালি পারফর্মড রিয়েলি, রিয়েলি ওয়েল। contrary to all the expectations আর এখন যদি তোমরা একবার দেখো সার্থক রঞ্জন is making his way out but everyone in the dugout is applauding that innings of his. It was that brilliant. প্রথম ঝলক দেখলো আমাদের নাইটস আর্মি সার্থক রঞ্জনের আর আমরা জানি সোশ্যাল মিডিয়াতে গেলেই আমরা নিশ্চয়ই অনেক ভালো ভালো জিনিসপত্র দেখতে লাগবো and see the commitment by সার্থক রঞ্জন আউট হয়ে গেছে কিন্তু সাইড লাইনসে কিন্তু এখনো শ্যাডো প্র্যাকটিস করে যাচ্ছে কিভাবে অন্যভাবে শটটা খেললে হয়তো এটাও ৪ আসতে পারতো এটাও ৬ করতে কনভার্ট করতে পারতো এটাই কিন্তু একটা দেখার বিষয় ভেরি ডেডিকেটেড টু হিজ গেম আমরা কালকেও দেখছিলাম আমাদের দুটো প্র্যাকটিস ম্যাচ হয়েছিল এর আগে প্র্যাকটিস সেশনস হয়েছিল এর আগে যেখানে কিন্তু অফেন একদম মাঝ উইকেটে গিয়ে কিন্তু ম্যানিফেস্টেশন করতো প্রথম বল রাহুল ত্রিপাঠী দ্য নিউ ম্যান and first ball he scores a 4 old night homecoming কেমন লাগছে আবার রাহুল ত্রিপাঠীকে দেখে নাইট রাইডার্স এর কালারে
Very interesting. Of course, our fans love Rahul. We were chatting the other day, and he reminded me that the last time he wore the KKR jersey was the final of that 2021 season. Of course, picked up a little bit of an injury. Obviously, there was a little bit of heartbreak there, but what he said was like he wants to come and change that, take that one extra step, and win a trophy for KKR. People love him. Of course, he's a fantastic cricketer, great attitude, fantastic human being, and an absolute team man. So very excited to see him back in purple and gold as well. I know he's very happy to be here, and so are all of our coaches and fans and everyone. So yeah, Rahul Tripathi, the new man in 1-4, and the next one Muzarwani uses his height again, gets some bounce. Be interesting to see how the third delivery to him goes like.
মুজরবানি প্রথম বলেই উইকেট নিতে তিনি সফল হয়েছিলেন তারপরে একটা ৪ তিনি খেয়েছেন কিন্তু ভালো কামব্যাক এখানে আমাদের এক্সট্রিমলি টল পেসার ব্লেসিং মুজরবানির last two deliveries remain of the power play golden knights are already on 76 with the loss of 2 wickets and by the way if you think this is where the entertainment the fun ends absolutely not lots of special players coming in next to bat Seifert now on strike again that bounce is what is making batsman's life a bit difficult here we always talked about Eden Gardens wicket helping the pacers of late but with Blessing's height I think it's an added advantage for any team to have someone like Blessing Muzarabani
Quite the blessing, like Abhishek Nair said in the intro speech on day one. It's come as a blessing to us. Of course, his performance in the World Cup is something that has stood out. But having said that, we have seen him over the years as well. We have seen him in the other franchisee leagues around the world. We have seen him in action for Zimbabwe as well. But to see him doing so well in subcontinental conditions, I think he had a good game in Sri Lanka as well, did well in India. So looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table. End of the over, that's 6 overs, 77 for 2. The run rate has come down a little bit, which means that the bowlers have fought back well.
Had a terrific innings before he got out. Seifert is batting on 30 of just 13 balls. Raman bowling. Nikhil, we have Ramandeep Singh coming into the action. Looks like he's gonna be bowling quite a bit this season as well for us. I know that you had a chat with him in Mumbai when we had the preseason camp. What was that conversation like, and what are the things that you learned from that chat that you had with him?
Yeah, I think he was prepared to bowl the full quota of overs even if needed. He was working really hard on the bowling as well as the batting. So will be interesting to see what he brings to the table. Oh, it will be a signal as a wide, but very close to Tim Seifert's pads. So I think we'll see a much evolved version of Ramandeep Singh in this season of IPL. And as we speak, the wind has been blowing like crazy. We have one side screen already down. The second will almost be down now. So let's see if we get any swing. So a good bouncer, but it'll be called as a wide. And a first bounce has been given. So still yet to start the over. Tim Seifert on 30 of 13 balls. He's looking as dangerous as it gets. Priyam, what do you think of Raman's bowling, and how do you think it's going to be like in the season? How it's going to move along?
There you go. That was his first ball, but brilliantly struck by Tim Seifert. 4 runs is what he's going to get from the first delivery of Ramandeep Singh. আর এখানে আমরা কথা বলছিলাম উইন্ডের ব্যাপারে। আমরা কাল বৈশাখী দেখেছি দুদিন আগে, কিন্তু এখানে আরেকটি ঝড় চলে এসছে। আর না, আমি টিম সাইফার্টের ইনিংসের কথা বলছি না, এখানে অবশ্যই খুব বেশি ঝড় চলছে, যেই কারণে আমাদের গ্রাউন্ডসম্যান সাইড স্ক্রিনটা বাধা রাখতে কিন্তু তাদের একটু কঠিন সমস্যা হচ্ছে। দারুণ একটা শট টিম সাইফার্টের দ্বারা, বসে খেললেন তিনি আর 6টি রান পেলেন। What a shot! He moves on to 40 of just 15 deliveries now. Initially, he was having difficulty with Blessing's bounce and Vaibhav's swing, but look at what he has done in the last 10 deliveries. He quickly capitalized on the weaker balls. Now he's on 40 of just 15. 89 golden nights they've reached. Ramandeep needs to come back stronger. 4 and a 6. Let's see what the third ball brings. Slower delivery. Good comeback here by Ramandeep Singh. Seifert is only going to get a single. That makes Rahul Tripathi back on strike.
I think the slower balls are going to be very crucial because from what it seems like, it's going to be a 6-hitting contest at this point. And I think Seifert is known to play this shot, the one where he just paddles it and falls over. I think both Finn Allen and Tim Seifert, the Kiwi boys, have been playing this shot a lot since that T20 World Cup. But a good comeback from Ramandeep Singh. Now we have to see how he fares against Rahul Tripathi. Oh, good shot, but an excellent stop from Manish Pandey. The evergreen Manish Pandey, always active in the field.
Brilliant stuff by the experienced Manish Pandey. The OG Knight, as the fans call him. Look at that effort. Wow. With one hand, that too. That deserves a standing ovation. And we saw Ankrish Raghuvanshi, who was wicket keeping. He went all the way there to appreciate that effort from Manish. Oh, that was a good delivery by Ramandeep. After getting hit for a 4 and a 6, that's some amazing comeback by the Punjabi pacer. He only gave away 1 run after that spree of boundaries. He gave no room to Rahul Tripathi whatsoever. And now, after 5 balls, he's just conceded 13 runs, where he had conceded 12 runs of the first 2. Let's see what the last delivery of Raman's over we get. And that's another beautiful ball by Ramandeep. Great comeback, great finish to the over. 7 overs gone. Golden Knights 90 for the loss of 2 wickets. Seifert batting on 41 of 16 and Rahul Tripathi 5 of 7. And a little update to all our fans. Obviously, you see Seifert and Rahul Tripathi batting, but that's not the end. In Team Golden Knights, that's obviously led by Rinku Singh, so he's going to come in next to bat. And there's also 𝗜ጵ𝘁𝗿𝗰𝗶 in the team, so more firepower in Team Golden Knights. And now it's that time. We've been receiving comments on our social media. Varun kothay? Kaha hai Varun? Where is Chakravarthy? And the wait is over, ladies and gentlemen. Coming into the bowling attack is one and only Varun Chakravarthy. What a sight for the fans it must be. Here's his first ball after the World Cup triumph. Again, no room. Just a single. 𝗜ጵ𝘁𝗁𝗏 Rabani fills it. And Rahul Tripathi will take strike of Varun's bowling.
Good to see Varun back in purple and gold as well. Of course, he's done some great things for our national team, India. He's been part of championships and the highest wicket taker, the joint highest wicket taker of the tournament in the recently concluded T20 World Cup. Varun to Rahul. That's a well-placed shot. Will that be in the gap? One bounce. Raman almost gets through it, but it's going to go for 4. Great shot there from Rahul Tripathi. Let's see how Varun reacts. In the gap once again. Single to get Seifert back on strike. Tim Seifert, of course, has been someone who has also been with us before in KKR. Hasn't played a lot for us, but we've seen him in our Caribbean leagues as well, where he's played for us there, done some great things there. And off late, he's been, it almost looks like it's Tim Seifert 2.0. There's been a lot of talk about the way he gets ready to take on the ball, right? Like there was initially a lot of people used to say he had a batting stance similar to Brendan McCullum. A lot of people say now he's got a little bit of a similarity with how Faf du Plessis used to bat as well. But yeah, what do you feel about this Tim Seifert 2.0? We'll get back to you after this delivery. Cheeky shot. You get a single.
Yeah, I think it's been a revelation, Tim Seifert, the top of the order. And something which you mentioned that he's played for us before, I noticed something interesting. Last night he arrived, and he's arrived in his 2021 KKR kit bag to Kolkata. So that was really cool to see for him to have preserved that kit bag and coming back with it. And he has been an excellent exponent of that power play at the top of the order and has played spin very well as well. So yeah, it's been very interesting to see Tim Seifert. As we speak, 8th over is over, 99 for 2, with Tim Seifert on 44 of 19 deliveries and Rahul Tripathi moving in on 11 of 10 deliveries.
Now you can see on your display screens, it's Rinku Singh warming up. He's getting ready, probably the next man in. But Golden Knights 99 for 2. And coming back into the bowling attack, it's Anukul Roy, who's had a terrific domestic run this season. Smashed, but straight to the fielder, no runs. Anukul Roy has been excellent with the bat, with the ball. But another interesting development that we're getting to see here, Himaneshda, Ankrish Raghuvanshi keeping the wickets. There's been a lot of talks on social media around it. Another good shot, might go to the 4. but good fielding, very good fielding. They'll steal two, but he certainly saved two there. But coming back to the topic, Ankrish Raghuvanshi, there were a lot of talks of him keeping the wickets in the practice sessions, but here in the practice game, first one, is actually keeping the wicket. So it might be a possibility that he'll be our wicket keeper when the tournament starts.
Well, it's definitely one of the options. We've also got 𝗜ጵ here as an Indian option for keeping, and we obviously have Tim Seifert as well. Finn Allen can keep as well. So in a way, problems are plenty. That's one thing that has been asked a lot on social media as well. Who are going to be our final playing 11? हमें comments में बताइए आपको क्या लगता है? आपके हिसाब से हमारे 4 foreign players कौन होने चाहिए when we take on Mumbai Indians in the first match? This one's in the gap. Looks like it's going to be 4. Yes, it is. So Tripathi getting a boundary there as well. So yeah, in comments, tell us who are your 4 foreign players that you would like to see in action in the playing 11, and let's see the choices. Someone saying Finn, Green, Narayan, Pathirana. Someone saying Tim Seifert, Narayan, Muzarbani, and Cameron Green. প্রিয়ম তোমার জন্য একটা মেসেজ এসেছে প্রিয়ম দা বাংলায় কমেন্ট্রি করো বাংলায় করছে আমরা বাংলা হিন্দি ইংলিশ তিনটে ভাষাতেই কমেন্ট্রি করছি আর let's keep seeing our options there. Saying Narayan, Seifert, Allen, Pathirana. People are asking when Sunil will be here as well. Sunil Narayan will be with us in a couple of days. With him will be our power coach, Andre Russell, also on that same flight. Robin Powell also coming in from the Caribbean. So you'll see those guys in action very soon as well. Oneke ekhono jigesh korche, where is Finn Allen? Like I said just a while ago, Finn Allen will be seen in action in the second innings of the same match. The score update for all of you in 9.1 overs, it's 108 for 2. The current run rate is 11.78. Tim Seifert is on 47 of 23. Let's see if he can get to his half century. Whoa, he can't. Commentator's curse, is it? Varun cleans him up, hits the off stump. What a great delivery. Missed the line of it. And that's a wicket for Varun Chakravarthy. A lot of you are asking for us to show the score on the screen. Yes, we are working on that. We'll get that to you very soon. Looks like it's going to be a strategic timeout right now. The coaches are walking in to have a chat and have some discussions on whatever they have seen so far from the boys. Great knock there from Tim Seifert, our QE knight, before Varun cleaned him up with a peach of a delivery. For those watching this action from Kolkata, I hope you guys have got your tickets for the home matches that are coming up. The first match is, of course, an away game in Mumbai. But after that, we have got 3 back-to-back home games here in Kolkata at Eden Gardens. Right now, the stands might be empty, but you'll see this stadium full, and those are the vibes that we love watching, don't we? So you can see there is some discussions going on right now. The coaches, DJ Bravo, our team mentor, is having a chat with all the players as well. Of course, he's looking after quite a few of the bowlers, the bowling unit. Tim Southee has joined us as well, our bowling coach. Abhishek Nair, the head coach, is here as well, and assistant coach. For the first time in purple and gold, Shane Watson is here with us as well. Dishant Yagnik has joined us as fielding coach. So the coaching staff as well is working very hard with the team and trying to get them ready. If you've seen the posts that we've been making on social media, Abhishek Nair had a very clear message on day one to make sure that we plan very well before we get into that first match. And that's what's been going on. We're slowly seeing our entire unit come together. There are few arrivals left, and we will see them in action very soon as well. Rahul Tripathi batting on 17 of 13 balls. Joining him is a fan favorite, Rinku Singh. You can see Tim Seifert's innings on your screen, his highlights. Look at some of the fantastic shots that he played. That was one great shot which went for a 6. We've seen this in the World Cup. We've seen this when he plays for New Zealand, but then that was just before Varun cleaned him up, hit the top of off stump and got his wicket. But nonetheless, great knock there from Tim Seifert, and so was the initial knock from Sarthak Ranjan as well. We saw Rachin Ravindra for a bit. He got a boundary before he got out. And now on your screen is Varun Chakravarthy, who's going to be bowling to his India teammate, Rinku Singh. It'll also be very interesting to see how Ankrish keeps to Varun, because he's probably one of the harder guys to keep against. First ball, and he reverse sweeps this one to the fence. That's 4 runs for Rinku Singh.
And I think he managed to get it over 𝗜𝗁𝗁𝗂𝗰𝗬𝗏, so I think no one was saying that. It's a reverse sweep. It's going over 𝗜𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗂𝗏. So there was no chance anyone was getting there. A boundary to start off on the first ball for the World Cup winner. Now we can say Rinku Singh. It's a battle of World Cup winners. So a bit of it. Sarthak Ranjan discussing some few things with our assistant coach about the innings. So that's very interesting to see. Good rotation of strike, and they will push for 2, and they will get 2. Excellent running between the wickets for both.
একটা দারুণ কন্টেস্ট আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি কিন্তু বরুণ চক্রবর্তী বনাম রিঙ্কু সিং অবভিয়াসলি তারা সতীর্থ ছিল এই বিশ্বকাপে জাতীয় দলে অনেকবার হয়তো নেট সেট নিজেদের প্রতিপক্ষে খেলেওছে তাই ভালো করে জানেন বরুণ চক্রবর্তী কি করতে পারেন ওই জন্য প্রথম বলই একদম রিভার্স সুইপ মেরে 4 রান আদায় করে নিয়েছিলেন রিঙ্কু সিং কিন্তু দেখতে হবে এবার বরুণ চক্রবর্তী কিভাবে ফিরে আসেন এই ম্যাচে আবারও ভালো শট দারুণ প্লেসমেন্ট একটি রান আসবে দ্বিতীয় রানের জন্য কোনো ঝুঁকি নেবেন না এখানে রিঙ্কু সিং বরুণ চক্রবর্তী এই ওভারে অলরেডি একটি উইকেট নিতে সফল হয়েছেন আর আবারও আরেকটি উইকেটের সন্ধানে তিনি আর রিঙ্কু সিং এর উইকেট পেলে কিন্তু এর চেয়ে বড় কনফিডেন্স বুস্টার হতে পারে না কিন্তু রিঙ্কু সিং অনেক দক্ষ খেলোয়াড় এখন ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ উইনার হয়ে এসেছেন হাই অন কনফিডেন্স আছেন দেখা যাক রাহুল ত্রিপাঠী কি করেন শেষ বল আর আরেকটি উইকেট আম্পায়ার আউট দিয়ে দিয়েছেন আমাদের নতুন উইকেট কিপার একটু আগেই হিমানিশদা বলছিল কেমন করে উইকেট কিপিং বরুণের বোলিং এ সেটাই দেখার বিষয় আর অঙ্কৃশ রঘুবংশী এখানে একটু মুশকিল হলেও ঠিক কিন্তু ক্যাচটা নিয়ে নিয়েছেন রাহুল ত্রিপাঠীকে বিদায় নিতে হবে আর বরুণ চক্রবর্তী দারুণ ওভার 2টি উইকেট আবারও দেখে নেব কিভাবে উইকেটটা এলো সিম্পল ক্যাচ অঙ্কৃশ রঘুবংশী তার প্রথম আউটিং বরুণ চক্রবর্তীর বিরুদ্ধে উইকেট কিপিং এ দ্বিতীয়বারে ক্যাচটা নিয়ে আরেকটা উইকেট আদায় করে নিল এখানে বরুণ চক্রবর্তী নিজের নামের পাশে 10 ওভার শেষে গোল্ডেন নাইটস 115 রানে 4 উইকেট চক্রবর্তীর স্পেল কিন্তু এখানে ডিফারেন্সিয়েটর হয়ে দাঁড়াচ্ছে 2 ওভার 17 রান 2 উইকেট আনুকুল রয় আবার ফিরে এসেছেন বোলিং আক্রমণে। রিঙ্কু সিং ব্যাটিং করছে 7 রান 3 বলে। আর নতুন ব্যাটসম্যান ক্রিজে এসেছে আমাদের দিল্লির উইকেট কিপার 𝗜যশ্রী দাহিয়া। দেখতে হবে সে কেমন প্রদর্শন করেন এই ম্যাচে। অনুকূল রয় আর রিঙ্কু সিং খুব ভালো বন্ধু অফ দ্য ফিল্ড, কিন্তু এখন তারা বিরুদ্ধে নিজেদের। প্রথম বল একটু অবে রেখেছিলেন অনুকূল, তিনি কিন্তু এখন খুব ভালো ফর্মে। সাইদ মুশতাক আলী বলো বা অন্য কম্পিটিশন বলো ডোমেস্টিক সার্কিটে, সব কটা কম্পিটিশনে তিনি খুব ভালো প্রদর্শন রেখেছিলেন। আর অলরাউন্ড পারফরমেন্স, নট জাস্ট বোলিং, with the bat also he's contributed for Jharkhand, and Jharkhand obviously we know were the winners of the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. So obviously he's also very high on confidence coming into this season. 𝗜যশ্রী দাহিয়া, our newest knight, faces his first ball, and up against him is Anukul Roy.
Plays that well, quick single. Good running as usual. Rinku Singh, one of the fastest runners out there. Blessing Muzrabani was the fielder. You can see on your screen the think tank. You can see Abhishek Nair having a chat with Shane Watson as well. Earlier today, we had the press conference where there was a lot of interesting questions to which he answered and gave you a little bit of a glimpse to how we are going to be approaching the season as we get closer to Tata IPL 2026. Oh, that was like a reverse sweep that went to mid-off. Anukul Roy, of course, is someone, like we were mentioning earlier, has had a very, very good domestic season. Knows Rinku very well. They're very good friends as we speak. We've seen some lightning in the sky. जैसे कि आपको हम बता रहे थे, आज कोलकाता में weather बहुत ही different है, not like the usual summer. Reverse sweep again. This one's in the air. Raman is running after it. It'll beat him into the practice wickets. Will that go for a 4? No. Good fielding there. So, couple of runs. Good fielding there from Ramandeep. A Rambo. You can see the wind picking up on your screen. On your screen again, our think tank, Dishant Yagnik, our fielding coach. We stay tuned to our social media. We'll show you some of the very interesting fielding drills that he's brought onto the side this year. Yesterday, he had a direct hit challenge, which was a very interesting concept. The boys definitely enjoyed it a lot. You'll have to follow us on our social media to stay updated with all those little snippets. While we are on this topic, let's remind you that if you're watching this on YouTube, अगर आप लोग हमारे YouTube पे ये live coverage देख रहे हैं, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button, क्योंकि इस season हम आपके लिए लेके आएंगे बहुत ही special coverage, ऐसे night live बहुत सारे आप लोगों को दिख ही रहा होगा, बहुत सारे आप में से बहुत लोगों ने ये night live काफी सालों से देखा है. This year we have leveled it up. We have tried to bring you the A quality of content coming onto all our platforms, be it YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you just name it, and we are there. So at the end of 11 overs, 122 for 4, the weather is definitely threatening a little bit, but we'll hope that the rain stays away. Lightning is not a problem. It always comes with our nights. So Varun is coming on to bowl another over from the clubhouse end. Varun to Rinku. 11 overs, 122 for 4. Let's see how this over goes. The current run rate is 11.09. Oh, straight on to Varun. He gets a hand to it. Hope he's not hurt. It was definitely hit hard. Ajinkya Rahane having a quick check on Varun to check if he's fine. Looks like he's good. A replay there, you can see it was smashed back towards Varun. Never an easy catch when you're in your follow through. All right, looks like he's good. So he's gonna get on to bowl the next delivery. For those asking, our first match, of course, is on the 29th. And we would be traveling to Mumbai on 25th. Go there, get used to the conditions, and then, of course, play our first match and try to get some points on. On your screen, you can see Rachin Ravindra having a chat with DJ Bravo. They, of course, know each other from before as well. But they're all picking the brains of our fantastic support staff unit that we have got this year. हमारे पावर कोच आंड्रे रसल हमारे साथ कुछ ही दिनों में जुड़ेंगे. Nikhil Tejasvi Dahiya is another exciting prospect we have in our squad this year. Let's see how this goes in a bit.
Yes, it's 4 runs of Rinku Singh's bat. He moves on to 15 of 8. You can see an action replay there. Saw the gap on the offside. Couple of bounces into the fence. Let's see what Varun does to make a comeback. This is 3rd over running. This one's in the gap. Straight on to the stands. 6 runs for Rinku Singh. It's looking good. Taking charge and smashing it. Not just over the fence, but over the barricade that we have into the stands. 134 for 4, 11.4 overs. Rinku Singh on 21 of 9 balls. एक और बढ़िया shot और एक और sixer. Looks like Rinku is definitely playing his part. He's obviously batting a little up in the order, which a lot of people expected him to do. We've seen him do this for India as well. Varun having a chat with Ajinkya Rahane, trying to check how he can stop Rinku from getting those big shots in. But knowing Varun, knowing his abilities, he's definitely going to make a strong comeback. This one's in the air. Will there be a catch? Fielder's running in. Looks like it's going to land in no man's land. Just about there. If it could beat Anukul Roy, it was definitely not an easy catch. Lucky there. Almost got the commentator's curse or praise, whatever you call that, in place. Second time. 12 overs over. At the end of 12 overs, it's 142 for 4. We have a little bit of a gap in between these 2 overs. So, Nikhil, I would like to know a little bit about Tejasvi Dahiya. We've obviously heard a lot about him, seen a lot of his games that he's played in the DPL, especially where he, if I'm not wrong, had a fantastic century for his team. Tell us a little bit about him, because I know you've been speaking to him as well in the camp.
Yeah, another exciting talent amongst the many which we have this season. Yeah, as we have the scorecard up, 142 for 4. So as we were speaking, that Tejasvi Singh has been in brilliant form since the DPL and is someone who hits sixes at will and has had brilliant performances. And we saw a few glimpses of those 6-hitting abilities in the camp as well, where he was hitting the nets and hitting it out of the nets for a very long time. So now he faces Kartik Tyagi. Oh, up in the air. Ajinkya Rahane takes the catch. So a short stay at the crease for Tejasvi Dahiya, but a good comeback from Kartik Tyagi after that first over. I think it was a slower ball which stood up and foxed Tejasvi. Here's the replay. Yeah, it was a top edge which went straight up in the air. Yeah, Kartik Tyagi ran in with the wind and made the full use of it. So another wicket goes down, and I think that projected score of 280 now will definitely come down with 142 for 5. So we have one of our players who has been with us in the camp helping the other and Ambrish. So it'll be interesting to see how Karthik continues his good form with the ball.
Karthik Tyagi. Dream first ball for him. Gets a wicket, and that too of Tejasvi Dahiya, who a lot of fans had expectations from. He wanted to go for a big shot because that was the demand of the situation. But that's all right. Karthik Tyagi with his second ball. Good bouncer. Well-directed bouncer. He's going to get a dot for it. কিন্তু আমাদের এখানে রিঙ্কু সিং এর নিয়ে কথা বলতেই হবে, যেইভাবে তিনি খেললেন বিগত ওভার 29 রানে পৌঁছে গেছে শুধু 11 বলে। 142 for 5 right now Golden Knights. হ্যাঁ, 6টি ওভারের পর তাদের প্রজেক্টেড স্কোর ছিল 280. So we have to talk about how well the response has been from the Purple Knights. 3 wickets for Varun Chakravarthy. And a wicket here for Karthik Tyagi as well. 2 dots so far. Let's see what the third ball brings. Again, good delivery. Not much room for the batsman. Single. And that brings Rinku Singh into the strike. And it's going to be a very good battle here, Himanishda, because Karthik Tyagi and Rinku Singh, they both play for Uttar Pradesh in the domestic circuit. And they know each other well. আমরা একটু আগে ওই কথাই বলছিলাম যে বরুণ চক্রবর্তী অত মার তো খায় না, কিন্তু যেহেতু তারা ইন্ডিয়ান নেটসে হয়তো অনেক ব্যাটিং করেছে একের অপরের, তাই জানে হয়তো রিঙ্কু সিং কি বল করতে পারে বরুণ চক্রবর্তী। সো ইটস আ ব্লেসিং ইন ডিসগাইজ ফর আস। বাট দেখতে হবে এখন উত্তর প্রদেশের সতীর্থরা কিভাবে এই কন্টেস্টটা মোকাবেলা করে। সরে এসেন, মেরেছেন এখানে রিঙ্কু সিং, কিন্তু ফিল্ডারের হাতে যাবে সোজা। একটি রান আসবে। দুর্দান্ত ওভার কার্তিক ত্যাগীর। 4 বল, খালি 2 রান, একটি উইকেটও চলে এসেছে তাও আবার তেজস্বী দাহিয়ার। As we can see, Umran Malik padded up, all ready to bat. Now that's going to be some interesting sight here for a Knight Riders fan. A lot of you want Umran Malik to feature in our reels, in the videos, and now you're going to see him play, and that too bat. Oh, well-directed bouncer. Not a wide. What an over by a wide, after all, signaled by the umpire. But great over so far. Just 2 runs, a wicket, that to a crucial wicket of Tejasvi Dahiya. And Golden Knights, who were once projected to score 280, are now only 145 for 5. And even 200 seems a bit difficult. Great comeback by Purple Knights.
চলুন এখন আমরা ফেসবুকে আমাদের যতজন এই লাইভটা দেখছেন কিছু কমেন্টস দেখা যাক। আমাদের কিছু ফ্যান্সরা, দ্যাটস টপ এজ লেগে 4 রান হয়ে যাবে। अनलकी फॉर त्यागी। चलिए हम देखते हैं अभी फेसबुक में जो हमारे साथ है यहाँ पे और ये लाइव नाइट लाइव देख रहे हैं। हमें पहले तो बताए कि आप कहाँ से ये लाइভ দেখে रहे हैं। আমাদের বাঙালি বন্ধুরা আপনারা যারা ফেসবুকে দেখছেন এই লাইভ, আমাদের মেসেজ করে জানান আপনারা কোথা থেকে দেখছেন এই লাইভটা। I would like to see some comments. I can see Mallesh Pawar, Sheikh Yasir Arafat, Papai Das, Muhammad Ali Mir. Sikandar জিজ্ঞেস করছেন রান কত, আমাদের এখন স্কোর হয়েছে 150 for 5 in 13 overs. The current run rate is 11.54. দীনবন্ধু বিশ্বাস বলছেন বাংলায় বলুন। 150 রান 13 ওভারে। Rinku Singh is batting on 30 from just 12 balls. সুরজিৎ বলছে মেদিনীপুর থেকে।
বাঁকুড়া, হাওড়া, বালুরঘাট।
অনেকে আছে। সিংহ অমিত বলছেন রানাঘাট থেকে। কার্তিক চৌধুরী দুর্গাপুর থেকে। তামলুক থেকে রক সুমন। মিটিয়াপুর যে মোহাম্মদ শাহিদ। লখনऊ से अमन वर्मा। कोलाघाट থেকে সুরিন্দর কুমার। Welcome to you all. বারাসাত থেকে দীপঙ্কর মজুমদার। Good to see all of you all joining this live. That's 4 runs on your screen. কুশল মন্ডল বলছে আমি দেখছি বিশাখাপট্টনম ভাইজ্যাগ থেকে, আমি KKR। মোহাম্মদ শাহিদ मेरा नाम भी ले लो। Of course, everyone, we are looking at all your comments. Prayag Das is saying he's watching this all the way from Russia. Well, that's interesting. Ashish Mondol, Goya, Bihar theke. Delhi से हमारे साथ है पंडित आदित्य, Aritra Shaha, Saurabh Haldar. Prayag Das is saying he's a medical student in Russia. Great to see that you're watching this action as well. I know you'll send your love and support to Kolkata Knight Riders from wherever you are. Begusarai, Bihar se Sam Sufyan. Paschim Midnapur theke Jaduk John Khan. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone watching the live action. Rinku Singh there again will not get a run. Ajinkya Rahane does the fielding. We have a lot of our net bowlers fielding and bowling and helping out as well. Of course, we have to keep our bowlers fresh. Of course, as you guys know, we have unfortunately had a few injuries, but the good thing is that our bench strength is so strong this time that we have many options, but to keep them all fresh, we are taking the help of some of the net bowlers who are coming and pitching in. Ayodhya say we have Yusuf as well. Mumbai say Saif, Shujoy Maiti, Dashrath Verma, Rajasthan say. Good to see all of you all. Goa theke Janab Sarkar. Fantastic. We've got our fans joining in from not just all over Kolkata, West Bengal, and all over India and all over the world. Good to see all of you all. আমাকে কমেন্টসে আপনারা বলুন, আপনারা দেখছেন আপনাদের স্ক্রিনে এখন, বাই দ্য ওয়ে, উমরান মালিক testing out his bat as well. So we want everyone, not just the batters, to get some chance to play here in this practice match, because the point of this practice match is, of course, to give everyone a little bit of situation-based training. There could be times when all our batters will have to come out and do something for the team, and that's what we are seeing right now. Knights D Extreme থেকে আমরা দেখছি কমেন্টসে একটা আপডেট এসছে, which is correct. Cameron Green is coming tonight to Kolkata. You'll see him in action in the next thing as well. Deshanti Agnik on your screen, our fielding coach, running in, helping Ankrish to get rid of his helmet. Because of course we have a pacer coming back into the attack. Amit Yadav bolchen, I followed KKR from the first season, which is fantastic to see. Ramandeep Singh is back in action. Bangladesh theke Ankrish Raghuvanshi. Abu Dhabi theke Tomar. Malda theke আমি দেখছি অনেকে আছেন। তো great to see all of you all joining in. Thank you for showing so much love. পুরো সিজন আমরা অনেক এরকম ভাবে আপনাদের জন্য লাইভ কন্টেন্ট, ওভারঅল बैक बिहाइंड द सीन्स কি হচ্ছে ওগুলো সব নিয়ে আসবো। सो इफ यू आर वाचिंग दिस ऑन YouTube, अगर आप YouTube में देख रहे हैं, 2 मिनट के लिए आप 2 मिनट भी नहीं, 2 सेकंड के लिए एक थोड़ा टाइम निकाल के डेफिनेटली हिट द सब्सक्राइब बटन। जो नीचे आपके यहाँ पे सब्सक्राइब बटन है उसको आप क्लिक कर दीजिए, क्योंकि बहुत सारा अच्छा content आने वाला है. Take your time, hit the subscribe button. If you are here on Facebook, hit the like button, share button, because as you share it with more and more of your KKR fans, they're gonna also have access to what we're gonna bring for you this season. Ramandeep Singh to Rinku Singh pulls this one away straight to Manish Pandey, our evergreen knight. Manish Pandey ke dekhe কেমন লাগছে প্রিয়ম? কারণ he's been someone who just looks like he just looks the same after all these years.
Looks better, in fact. He's growing young day by day. But we had a chat a couple of days back, and he's very, very excited about this season because he thinks that he's playing some of his best cricket this year. Oh, that's a good shot, and he's going to get a 4 for it. Ramandeep Singh, he started off well, conceded just 1 run so far, but ultimately conceding a 4 brings his figures to 1.419 runs. অনেক জায়গা থেকে তোমরা কমেন্ট করছো আমাদের ফেসবুকে, ইউটিউবে, বিভিন্ন জায়গা থেকে তোমরা আজকের এই প্র্যাকটিস ম্যাচ দেখছো, আর এটাই কিন্তু নাইট রাইডার্স এর একটা গর্বের ব্যাপার। পুরো বিশ্ব জুড়ে আমাদের ভক্তরা আছে, সে কলকাতা হোক, বাংলা হোক, ভারতবর্ষ হোক বা বিদেশ থেকে হোক। Across the globe we have fans, and you give us so much love. It's so beautiful to see. Ramandeep Singh now steaming in with his 4th delivery of this over. Oh, slower one. That's actually a very good ball by Ramandeep. And good fielding as well of his own bowling. Ramandeep Singh টুর্নামেন্ট শুরু হওয়ার আগে কিন্তু অনেক ইন্টারভিউতে বলেছিল যে এবারে তিনি বোলিংয়েও ভালোভাবে কনসেন্ট্রেট করতে চান। হ্যাঁ, ব্যাটিংটা তিনি অবশ্যই চোখে রাখবেন, আরো কাজ করবেন, আর এবারে একটা এফেক্টিভ ফিনিশারের রোল প্লে করবেন, কিন্তু বোলিংয়েও তিনি কন্ট্রিবিউট করতে চান, আর সেটারই একটা ঝলক আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি। আবারও উঠিয়ে মেরেছে ব্যাটসম্যান, 4 রান পাবেন। বলটা কিন্তু বাজে ছিল না, একদম উইকেট টু উইকেট বল ছিল অলমোস্ট, কিন্তু ভালো পিক আপ ব্যাটসম্যানের, আর 4টি রান পাবেন এখানে। আঙ্ক্রিশ রঘুবংশী আজকের উইকেট কিপার পার্পল নাইটসদের জন্য, ও কিন্তু উইকেটের সামনে গিয়ে উইকেট কিপিং করছিল, কিন্তু এখন দিশান্ত ইয়াগনিক আঙ্ক্রিশ রঘুবংশীর পেছনে বসে কিন্তু তাকে হেল্প করার চেষ্টায়। Oh, that's a good bouncer from Ramandeep Singh. And that's going to be the end of the over. 15 overs gone. Golden Knights are 167 for 5. Varun Chakravarthy একটু এখন বেঞ্চে এসেছেন, চোটটাকে একটু দেখে নিচ্ছে ফিজিওরা, but nothing to worry. দেখছেন চোটটাকে একটু দেখে নিচ্ছে ফিজিওরা, but nothing to worry. It's a minor thing and hopefully will get sorted by tonight itself. Lightning all around Kolkata, even at Eden Gardens here. If you see the bowling spells, Vaibhav Arora, 2 overs, 26 runs, 1 wicket. Varun Chakravarthy has been the pick of the bowlers with 2 wickets. See that sight. Dwayne Bravo, Finn Allen, Rachin Ravindra, and of course Team Saudi. Vaibhav Arora coming back into the bowling attack with his 3rd over. He bowled a brilliant first over, gave away only 6 runs. তারপরের ওভারটা একটু এক্সপেন্সিভ ছিল, but Rinku Singh now, first ball, good shot, but he's going to only take a single out of it. ভালো বোলিং এখানে। আমাদের অবভিয়াসলি অনেকগুলো ওল্ড গার্ডস তো আছে, আঙ্ক্রিশ তাদের মধ্যে একজন, 3য় সিজন কেকেআর এর সাথে। ভেভভ অরোরার এটার আরো অনেক বড় বোলার হয়ে দাঁড়িয়েছেন তিনি কলকাতা নাইট রাইডারের হয়ে। এখন কিন্তু এই বছরে একটা খুব গুরুত্বপূর্ণ অংশ তিনি প্লে করবেন। রমনদীপ সিং আছে, অজিঙ্ক্য রাহানে আছে, অনুকূল রয় আছেন, বড় বড় নাম আজকে অংশগ্রহণ করছেন এই ম্যাচে। দেখতে হবে বৈভব অরোরা নিজের স্পেলটা কিভাবে শেষ করেন। একদম ভালো ইয়র্কার, কোনো সুযোগই ছিল না ব্যাটসম্যানের কাছে এটা উঠিয়ে মারার। আর বৈভব অরোরা এখন কিন্তু খুব ভালো ডেড বোলারও হয়ে দাঁড়িয়েছেন এই লাস্ট কয়েকটা সিজনসে। 2টি বল 2টি রান, ভালো ডেড বোলিং এর প্রদর্শন বৈভব অরোরার দ্বারা। কিন্তু এখন আবার স্ট্রাইকে ফিরেছেন রিঙ্কু সিং, মনীষ পান্ডে অবভিয়াসলি একদম স্টাইল আর সোয়াগের নিয়ে দাঁড়িয়ে আছেন ফিল্ডিং করতে। কিন্তু হ্যাঁ, যে কন্টেস্টের কথা বলছিলাম, বৈভব অরোরা বনাম রিঙ্কু সিং, ফুল টস, কিন্তু ক্যাপিটালাইজ করতে পারেননি এখানে রিঙ্কু সিং। আর অল্প হতাশ তার জন্য, গ্যাপে মারার একটা চেষ্টায় ছিলেন কিন্তু সোজা গিয়ে মেরেছেন অজিঙ্ক্য রাহানের হাতে।
There's one important point to note as well. दक्ष कामरा, जिनके बारे में हमने bowling के बारे में काफी बताया आपको. He's actually an all-rounder, so you'll see some of his batting skills as well, maybe later in this game. Current score 169 for 5, 170 for 5, 15.4 overs. Current run rate is now 10.85. At one point it was 14 point something when Tim Seifert and Sarthak Ranjan were batting. So the bowlers have done well to pull things back a little bit, but let's see how much they can get. हमें comments में बताइए, अभी 16th ओवर चल रहा है, 170 स्कोर है 5 विकेट में, तो आप लोगों को क्या लगता है 20 ओवर के बाद स्कोर क्या होने वाला है? Nikhil, what do you think is going to be the score at the end of 20 overs? Let's see if you get it right, because that's one more boundary, so that's 174 for 5, one ball to go in the 16th over.
Yeah, I'm very bad at this. I think last season also we were predicting some, and the predictions and reality were there was a lot of difference in that. But I think I predict 234 as the end score. Priyam, what's yours?
I think Rinku Singh is very crucial for us to predict the final score. Another full toss. He wanted to put in the Yorker, missed by a whisker, but he'll only get away with a single run. After 16 overs, Golden Knights 175 for 5. Rinku Singh batting on 34 of 19 balls. Current run rate 10.94. And now the tall man comes in to the attack. ব্লেসিং মুজারাবানি। আমাদের বাংলার দর্শকদের বলে দিই, আমরা কয়েকটা ভিডিও শ্যুট করার প্রচেষ্টা করেছিলাম ব্লেসিং এর সাথে, আমি করেছিলাম, কিন্তু আনফর্চুনেটলি সেই ভিডিওগুলো হয়ে দাঁড়ায়নি, কারণ দুজনে এক ফ্রেমে তো একদমই ফিট করছিলাম না। আর 6'8" তার হাইট, আমি হার্ডলি 5'5", সো একেবারেই ভালো ঝলক ছিল না। কিন্তু অপোনেন্টসদের জন্য এটা কিন্তু একটা খুব খুব সমস্যার ব্যাপার, যখন এত লম্বা একটি বোলার, তাও আবার ইডেনের মতন পিচে বল করতে আসেন, তখন কিন্তু কঠিন হয়ে দাঁড়ায় সেই প্রতিযোগিতা। আবার দেখুন, সব বোলাররা একরকমের বাউন্স জেনারেট করে, কিন্তু ব্লেসিং মুজারাবানি অল্প বেশি বাউন্স জেনারেট করে, আর ইডেন গার্ডেন্সের পিচে সেটা কিন্তু খুব খুব সাহায্য করবে আমাদের।
Absolutely. Let's check out some comments on YouTube. We have a very special message from Ruksha Nan, who says, when can I get this practice kit? I'm in love with this. Can't wait to wear this to the gym to impress my crush. KKR, my true love. Well, stay tuned to our social media. Make sure, since you've sent this message on our YouTube, I would request everyone to take a second and subscribe, as Rinku hits that over the infield, one bounce, one more boundary. Going back to the topic, मुझे पता है आप लोगों को ये प्रैक्टिस किट बहुत पसंद आ रहा है। हमने जिस दिन से ये अपने सोशल मीडिया में दिखाया है, उस दिन से हमें ये मैसेजेस आ रहे हैं कि हमें कहाँ से मिलेगा, हमें मिल सकता है कि नहीं, तो हम कुछ ट्राई कर रहे हैं। तो स्टे ट्यून्ड टू आवर सोशल मीडिया, मेक श्योर यू सब्सक्राइब, अभी जाके सब्सक्राइब कीजिए आप, और हम अपडेट्स लेके आएंगे इस बारे में। Okay, 16.2 overs, 180 for 5. I want to see the comments. हमें बताइए क्या लगता है आपको एंड में स्कोर कितना होगा? It's 16.3 overs abhi, 181 for 5 is the score. What do you guys think will be the score by the end of this innings? Someone says 220, someone saying 213, 201, 240, 230. Aman saying 240. And there you go, one more boundary. So that's 185 for 5 in 16.4 overs. Steadily heading towards that 200 mark. So looks like it's going to be 200 plus for sure. I can see lots of predictions coming in, all in excess of 210 now, obviously. 230, there's so many messages coming in right now. 240, someone said 343. Well, probably not, but that could have been a typo, I'm guessing. All right, blessing Muzrabani. Fantastic. Bouncer once again. Was that a bit of a cutter?
Yeah.
Krog Jr. 100 says near 220, not above that. Let's see how that goes. Knights D Extreme saying Kolkata actor king tar naam Rinku Singh. 232 says Shorodeep. Shakir Ali saying 260. Shayok Das saying 234. And I see a lot of messages. Release fan jerseys, please. Fan version jersey. Yes. So the match jersey that you see that was launched a few weeks ago, or rather a week ago, is available for you to buy. About the practice jersey, we're going to try and do something for you fans. Stay tuned to our social media. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you sign up on our nightclub app. And you'll have all our details right there. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere else. Our backend team is definitely trying to get the practice jersey to you guys as well. So stay tuned to our social media. Make sure you follow all our posts. And we might have something special for you coming up very soon. I see a lot of messages. We want the practice jersey. All right. Lots and lots of messages coming in. রুদ্রদাস বলছেন বাংলায় না হলে হিন্দিতে কমেন্ট্রি করুন। আমরা চেষ্টা করছি আপনাদের কাছে এই পুরো লাইভ নাইট লাইফটা তিনটে ভাষায় নিয়ে আসার জন্য, কারণ we know that we have our fans all over the world, not just in Kolkata, not just all over India, but actually all over the world. তো ইংলিশ, বেঙ্গলি, হিন্দি আপনারা তিনটে ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে আমাদের এই কমেন্ট্রি শুনতে পারবেন। কেউ জিজ্ঞেস করছেন দাদা গ্রে জার্সিটা ওটা কি আছে একটু বলবেন। গ্রে জার্সিতে আপনারা যাদের দেখছেন তারা আমাদের নেট বোলার্স অ্যান্ড আদার্স who are helping us out. Obviously it's an intra-squad practice match, so we have all our players involved in this match, and some of the players are still on their way, so they're going to be joining us in a few days as well. So until then, we have some of the guys who are helping us out. So the guys you see in the grey jerseys are the ones who are helping us out, who they're not part of the squad, but the ones you see in the purple jersey right now, the light purple practice jersey, are the ones who are in our squad and in action. Karthik Tyagi to Rinku Singh. White ball. And the score goes on to 186 for 5 in 17.1 overs. Predictions are still on. Keep predicting as we get closer to the end of the first innings of this first practice match here at Eden Gardens. Karthik Tyagi into his third over. He's got 1 for 24 so far. We have Shujon Ahmed, Joy Bhattacharya, Kirtan, Mahesh Fadale, Ritik Bhattacharya. A lot of you on our live. You can see The Kiwi boys are here with us as we see one more white ball. You can see Blessing Muzarabani in a white slip position. We have one of our users saying he's watching this live from Mars and one of his aliens are here for KKR. I'm guessing you're referring to Finn Allen, but well, you don't have to go as far as Mars. He's coming all the way from New Zealand. He's just landed yesterday, as Priyam was telling you guys. And you'll probably see him in action in the second innings as well. So stay tuned and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and stay updated with all that's coming to you. 1955 𝗬𝗰𝗰𝗃 account থেকে message এসছে গ্রিনের কি খবর? Cameron Green will join us later tonight. He's on his way to India right now as we speak. So you'll probably see him in action in the next practice match. আপনাদের বলে দিই, আমাদের next practice match will be on the 23rd in this venue, and we will once again bring you all the live action as well, just the way we are right now. Sunil Narayaner ব্যাপারে যারা জিজ্ঞেস করছেন, you will see him in action soon as well. He's landing in Kolkata on the 23rd, along with our power coach, Andre Russell, and of course, Rovman Powell as well. A lot of you asking about 𝗂𝗃 and Pathirana as well. We'll bring you all those updates as and when we have them. Someone is saying KKR has great strength this year. It's Tim, Finn, and Spin. Nice wordplay there. আপনারা একটা কথা আমাদের এবারে বলুন. We asked a while ago, who are going to be your 4 foreign players? Now the question is, who do you want to see open for us? Because that's one position we have a lot of options for. Nikhil, from whatever you've seen so far, if you could tell our viewers all the options that we have. Of course, we want them to guess, or rather we want to hear who the openers they want to see in action. We have a lot of options. If you could tell us who they are.
Yeah, so a problem of plenty, I think, with a lot of options in Finn Allen, Tim Seifert, Ankrish Raghuvanshi also opens. Ajinkya Rahane, the captain, is capable of opening the batting. Sunil Narayan, who obviously has opened the batting and has had a brilliant record, he is also another option. So tell us in the comments who you want as your opening pair at the top of the order.
After that early wicket today of Rachin Ravindra, who also opened for us, just to maybe check, a lot of people saw Sarthak Ranjan in action as well. Some are saying that he could be a great option as well. Priyam, what do you think? What are your thoughts of all the openers that we are seeing in action? It's in a good way. We have a lot to choose from.
We'll come to that, but last ball of the 18th over, Kartik Tyagi to Rinku Singh. And he has tried hitting that for a 6. Rambo runs in, and what a brilliant catch by Ramandeep Singh. You had to take a catch like that to stop the carnage that Rinku was. Rinku unfortunately needs to depart for 40 of 24, but this wicket belongs more to Ramandeep Singh than Kartik Tyagi. He ran all the way up to take that mind-blowing catch. We'll have a look. Full toss, Rinku Singh wanted to hit for a big 6, but see that effort from Ramandeep Singh. Dives in. There was a problem there, but fine. As long as you take a catch like that, everything's gonna be all right. Rinku departs for 40 of 24. Golden Knights 189 for the loss of 6 wickets. I think we were talking about us having a problem of plenty when it comes to wicket keepers. And as Rinku makes his way out, the entire dugout applauds for the heroic efforts The very first ball that he had bowled, it was a 4, that to a reverse sweep of Varun Chakravarthy.
As we were saying earlier, 𝗜𝗏𝗃𝗃 has come in to bat. 𝗜𝗏𝗃𝗃 is going to bowl the penultimate over of the first innings of our first practice match. अभी भी आप लोगों के पास time है. 18 overs up, 189 for 6. It's been a seesaw kind of a situation. Every time it looks like the batters would probably run away with the game. The bowlers have come back strong. Some great fielding on display as well. 2 ओवर बाकी है, 189 for 6. 20 ओवर के बाद स्कोर क्या होने वाला है हमें कमेंट्स में बताइए. आपको क्या लगता है? On to the leg side will probably be a single. Will they try for a 2? No. So a single to get started with this over. We have 11 balls left, 190 for 6. Nikhil, what's your revised score? Okay, Priyam, I think last time when we asked him this question, he dodged it. He started talking about something else and did not give us a score. So now you're in the hot seat. 11 balls to go, 190 for 6. 𝗜𝗏𝗃𝗃 will be facing 𝗜𝗏𝗃𝗃. What's your prediction?
I think it's going to be in the range of 210 to 215. Okay, Nikhil wants an exact number. I'm going to say 215. But 𝗜𝗏𝗃𝗃, he's going to face his first ball here. And if he smacks it, then I'll change my number.
No, you can't.
Newest addition to our Knight Riders family, 𝗜𝗏𝗃𝗃, mystery bowler, but now is in the crease with the bat. 𝗜𝗏𝗃𝗃 steaming in. Oh, first ball. He wanted to put that in the stands, but misses it completely. Dot ball here. And in the 19th over, a dot ball is as good as gold. 𝗜𝗏 কিন্তু খুব ভালো death specialist হয়ে দাঁড়িয়েছে আমাদের জন্য. He's become a very good death overs bowler, and we'll have to see how he finishes off this over. He started off well. 𝗜𝗏𝗃𝗃 on strike. Golden Knights 190 for 6. Third ball. Oh, what a delivery! Middle stump gone. Brilliant Yorker. Picture perfect. And that's going to be his second wicket. Look at that. It can't get better than that. Yorker into the middle stump. Bullseye. He deserved that.
Fantastic stuff there from 𝗜𝗏𝗃𝗃. We have a message from Swarnadeep Dey. He's asking, will Fantastic Allen open in the next innings? Well, you'll get to know soon, but from what we see, he is having a lot of chats with the think tank, and I'm sure you'll see him in action. And if you see him in action, most likely you'll see him in the opening spot. Somewhere, a position which he has dominated right through the T20 World Cup that just got over in these conditions. And we would love to see him in action as well. So to answer you, let's see. All right, the next man in looks like it's Umran Malik has come in. Vaibhav to Umran. Saw that early bit of movement from him. Tried to bowl it a little wide of him. Umpire calls it wide and Ankrish is signaling for a DRS. There's no review here, Ankrish. Sorry about that. We have definitely upped our nightlife to a certain level, but we don't have DRS yet. Maybe by the next game, what do you think? We should bring that in as well? What do you guys think? In the comments, tell us. What else can we do to make this experience better for you guys? Because that's what we are going to try right through the season like we do every year. We're going to try to bring you the best of action from all our nights, practice sessions and everything else. Again, very smart bowling from Vaibhav. Umran wants a wide again. Umpire says not this time. Ankrish and Umran having a chat again. He wants that wide. What do you guys think? Was that a wide ball? Tell us in comments. Nikhil, what do you think? If you were the umpire, would you have given that as wide?
No, not a white ball. It went inside the line. So interesting to see. Will it be another slow ball? Oh, up in the air. Just a single. So an excellent spell in the death as well for Vaibhav Arora. And I think उन्होंने काफी बात किया है on improving his skills and evolving as a bowler with the variations he has. And on such flat wickets, slower balls, Yorkers, you need as many variations as possible. So it's an excellent start for Vaibhav in the death.
So to answer that question that we asked you guys just a while ago, oh, fantastic ball there, but very lucky. Somehow gets it past the keeper, and that's 4 runs. 19 overs up, 196 for 7. The current run rate is 10.32 with 6 balls to go. Let's see who's going to bowl the last over. Going back to that question that we asked you, what can we do to make things better for you guys, a better experience? Someone is asking for a speedometer. Well, we'll try for that. Someone's asking for more score updates. Yes, we'll definitely work on that and we'll bring that to you. Sunita Mandal says DRS to banta hai. Well, let's see if we can bring that to you as well in the next night live. We can see a lot of messages coming in from everywhere else. I think Sahil is tuning in from Nepal. We see a lot of messages from him. Thank you for tuning in from all over the world, Knight Riders fans. I can see some Zimbabwe flags here as well. Not sure if they're talking about Muzarbani or maybe there is a Knight Riders fan who's tuning in right now, watching this night live all the way from Harare or Bulawayo, or a Zimbabwean fan from overseas. All right, Karthik Tyagi is going to bowl the last over of the first innings. 196 for 7. Let's see where the score ends up. Good delivery there. Swing and miss from Umran. Going back to the predictions, what was the prediction from you, Nikhil? What was the score that you had said?
Way off, 234.
All right, so you continue to disappoint yourself with these predictions. We'll come back to you on that. Priyam, you said 215, was it?
Yes.
215. Still achievable, but it'll be interesting to see how Umran tackles Karthik Tyagi. Someone's also asking us to get some crowd in for the next practice match. We will try to see that happen as well, but that one has hit the not quite the middle of the bat, gets caught near the boundary rope. So another dot ball, that is. Who's the next batter in? Looks like Prashant Solanki is coming into bat with 4 balls to go. The score is 196 for 8 with that wicket. I'm seeing flags coming in from Jamaica as well. All right, guys, let's do this. If you guys are watching this night live from outside of India, drop your flags. Drop your flags on the comments and let's see where are you guys watching from. अगर आप इंडिया से हो, हमें इंडिया का फ्लैग comments में दिखाइए. अगर आप बाहर से देख रहे हैं ये night live, if you guys are watching this from outside of India, let's see your flags here. I can already see some people tuning in from Nepal, some from Sri Lanka. Someone says hello from Norway, is that? Great to see that as well. Lots of fans watching from Sri Lanka. Of course, we have Pathirana in our squad, so we can expect some love coming from all across Sri Lanka, from Colombo, from Gaul, from all over the beautiful country of Sri Lanka. He'll be in action with us very soon as well. Stay tuned to our social media. We'll bring you, I know there's been a lot of talk on social media in all these other pages and media about when he's going to join us. But for an official update on when Pathirana is going to join us, I would please ask you guys to stay tuned to our official social media pages and we'll bring you all the updates. Good delivery there, a slower bouncer from Karthik Tyagi, who was who had an expensive first over and then since has bowled really well. He's currently given away only 28 runs for 3 wickets in 3.4 overs. And let's see if he can finish off well. We would definitely like to see him do that because with an injury to Harshit Rana, of course, that's opened up a lot of opportunities for the young guys who are here with us. Our bench strength is great. Guys like Umran Malik, Karthik Tyagi, we have a lot of these guys trying to make a name for themselves. So let's see how he finishes off the last over of the first innings. Probably get a single for that. They're going to try for 2 runs. Is there going to be a chance for a run out? No. 2 runs in. And for all of you who gave us those predictions about a big 200 plus score, it looks like you're probably just going to get past the 200 run mark, if at all, unless it's a dot ball from Karthik Tyagi and the second team, the Purple Knights, could be chasing exactly 200 runs. Let's see what happens of the last ball. We've got more flags coming in. We see Bangladesh, we see Australia, we see New Zealand, we see Nepal, South Africa, everywhere. Last ball in. And it's a dot ball, which means 199 would be the final score for 8 wickets. Exactly 200 runs to win. Fantastic display of fast bowling from Karthik Tyagi, who went for 15 runs in the first over, finishes off with just 15 more runs in his next 3 overs. So great stuff there from Karthik. Some good stuff there from Varun as well earlier today and a lot of the other guys. We'll bring you the scorecard shortly, but just so you know, the first innings is closed at 199 for 8, which means Purple Knights need 200 runs from 120 balls in the second innings. We will bring you live updates and live coverage of the second innings shortly. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. The required run rate would be something that is not too far out of the reach of the batters who are going to be seen in action in the second innings. There's going to be Finn Allen in action as well. So on your screens right now, the bowling achievements of our Purple Knights. Vaibhav 4 overs for 2 wickets. And we got some other wickets. All the bowlers kind of chipped in and got the wickets in. 3 wickets there for Karthik Tyagi, probably one of the pick of the bowlers as well. So we'll bring you back action very soon. You can see on your screen what Vaibhav did. And we'll bring you all the replays in as well. Enjoy the coverage while we take a short break, and we'll be back in action very soon. We'll try to bring you some expert comments as well. Priyam has gone down to check if we can get you some updates from the coaches as well. A little bit of what they saw in the first innings. More to come as the wickets on your screen. We'll be back after a short break. Until then, enjoy some of the highlights and see you very, very soon.
the 20 overs. It's time for the Purple Knights now to take over the entertainment. From here, they need 200 runs of 120 balls. And the moment you've been waiting for has arrived. Openers for Purple Knights. Captain Ajinkya Rahane taking guard. And at the opposite end, you have 𝗜𝘁𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍, who arrived last night in the city of joy, Kolkata. Finn Allen. Opening the proceedings for Team Golden is one of our bowlers who support us in the preparation for the IPL 2026. And taking the first ball is going to be our captain Ajinkya Rahane. We saw him do wonders in the first 6 overs in the last IPL. So we would love to see if he continues that form even here in the practice game and eventually in the tournament when it starts. 200 is the target of 20 overs. And it's Ajinkya Rahane taking strike, our captain, for the first ball. Here we go. Oh, that's a good ball. Into the wicket. The captain being cautious. No runs of the first ball, and here you see Finn Allen and Ajinkya Rahane having a conversation. Allen trying to understand what the pitch has to offer. And Rahane rightly explaining him how he dealt with the first ball there. But as we saw in the last season, he doesn't need a lot of balls to get used to the wicket. Can we see a boundary here? Oh, he flicked that. It's only going to be for a single run. And that makes Finn Allen come back to the crease, and now he's going to take strike. It's the first time ever that the Knights Army, they're going to see Finn Allen in purple and gold. Amazing visuals here. Shane Watson and Rachin Ravindra having a detailed discussion. Even during the break, Rachin wanted to know what he could have done better in his dismissal ball, and Shane Watson explaining him a few things there. I'm sure in the next practice game on the 23rd, we are also going to see a Rachin Ravindra show. But for now, it's 𝗜𝘁𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍 time here at Eden Gardens. First ball in KKR colours. And he goes off the mark with the only way he knows how to play. 4 runs for Finn Allen in the first ball. What a start to his purple and gold career. With me, I have 𝗜𝘁𝗁. 𝗜𝘁𝗁, first ball, 4 runs. That's the Finn Allen we know.
Yeah, I think he's made a habit. Of smashing the bowlers in the power play. And I think the last time he was here at Eden Gardens, I think we saw a storm of an innings, a 33 ball 100. Let's see what today holds back. Oh, good line and length from the bowler. A good comeback, but at the same time he's rotated the strike as well. So good to see. Good cricket all around.
In that semi-final here at Eden Gardens, he scored 100 of just 33 balls. I was there, and there was no part of the ground that he didn't play a shot at. And the first ball, if it's anything to go by, I'm sure we are going to see another storm from Finn Allen's bat. Another flick. Ajinkya Rahane takes another single. 5 balls done, 7 runs on the board. Last ball, and it's again Finn Allen on strike. অনেক উত্তেজনা, অনেক চর্চা হয়েছে ফিন অ্যালেনকে নিয়ে সোশ্যাল মিডিয়ায়, আর অবশেষে সেই অপেক্ষা শেষ হয়েছে। ফিন অ্যালেন এখন স্ট্রাইকে, তাও আবার পার্পল অ্যান্ড গোল্ডে। প্রথম বল তিনি 4 মেরেছেন, সেকেন্ড বল তিনি 1টি রান নিয়ে আজিঙ্ক্য রাহানেকে আবার স্ট্রাইক দিয়েছিলেন। কিন্তু দেখার বিষয় এই শেষ বলে কি করে ফিন অ্যালেন। Last ball of the first over It's Finn Allen on strike. Oh, he was cautious there. Didn't play a shot. After the first over, Purple Knights 7 for no loss.
Talking about opening pairs, I think this could be one of the potential opening pairs. As we see Rachan having a chat with Shane Watson, our assistant coach. So overall, interesting to see how this chase unfolds. From the other end, we'll see Sandeep Warrior to take the new ball from the other end. Another bowler who's been in our ranks before and has played for KKR before. Will be interesting to see this battle.
Another bowler who's been helping us is now into the attack. Captain on strike. Oh, up his delivery. And that's a wicket of the first ball of the second over. And unfortunately, Ajinkya Rahane needs to head back. Rinku Singh overjoyed with that wicket because we all know what our captain can do when he's on song. But tonight wasn't quite his night. We'll again take a look at the wicket. Upish, full. And that's a good catch as well to get hold of Ajinkya Rahane. What a catch there by Prashant Solanki. We saw him bat a little towards the end, but now with that catch, he's totally in the game. And now he's also going to be in the bowling attack. So he is actually contributing with all three aspects of the game. Bat, ball, and now even in the field.
Yeah, with that wicket, Ankrish Raghuvanshi walks in and takes guard at number 3. It'll be interesting to see how he approaches this run chase. Known for his boundary hitting abilities, as we continue to see Shane Watson having chats with our batters. Oh, a good first ball to Ankrish and a good rotation of strike as well. And the energy seems to be on the roof here on the field with the bowling team on top. It'll be very interesting to see what riposte Finn Allen has to all of this with now he's marking his guard. He's got one boundary already. And we are looking forward to some of those fireworks which we have often noticed and seen in the power play.
Finn Allen was cautious in the last delivery of the first over. Let's see how he approaches this over. Plays a good looking shot, beats the first fielder, and now he's going to come back for the second run. He's got the strike back, so it's still Finn sanity here at Eden Gardens. We've all got a lot of expectations from Finn Allen, especially after what he did during the T20 World Cup. It was Rahane and Finn Allen who opened the innings for Purple Knights. Finn Allen batting now on 7 of just 4 balls. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he moved away. Tried to play a cheeky shot but missed it. He's taking his time, but we all know when he's set, it's going to be storm here at Eden.
Yeah, and the credit to the bowler as well, that he's held his own against such a dangerous batter. 10 for 1 now, last 2 balls of the over. Pretty economical over, also a wicket of Captain Ajinkya Rahane. Over, he's gone for it. Over the infield, in the gap for 4. Excellent shot from Finn Allen. Not where he intended it to go, but nonetheless, it's gone for the boundary. So he's off the charts with the aggressive hitting already.
Last ball of the second over. Finale 11 of 6. By the way, he just came to Kolkata last night, arrived late last night, and now he's here taking part in this game. Oh, that's a finale in 6. It doesn't get better than that. Deep into the stands. He's deposited that, and the ball's not coming back. We need a new ball here, because Finn Allen has absolutely smoked that. We'll take a look again. Easy for Finn Allen. Full extension of the arms, and that ball is a goner. After 2 overs, it's 20 for 1. Finn Allen, 17 of just 7 balls. And Rinku Singh, who's captaining Golden Knights, has come up with yet another change. He's now introducing a spinner into the attack. 𝗜筆𝘁𝗿𝗰𝗓 𝗠𝗁𝗏. He was also very good in the first innings. The extra bounce that he generated troubled all our batsmen literally. So when the time comes for actual IPL, he's going to be a blessing in disguise for sure. এখন আক্রমণে এসছে একটি স্পিনার। থার্ড ওভারে রিঙ্কু সিং স্পিনারকে আগমন জানালেন। আর এখানে অঙ্কৃশ রঘুবংশী এখন থাকবেন স্ট্রাইকে। একটি বল খেলেছেন, রান পাননি লেগ বাইয়ের কারণে। Oh, good shot. But it's going to go straight to the fielder. সিঙ্গেল নিয়ে আবার স্ট্রাইক ফেরত দিলেন তিনি ফিন অ্যালেনকে। স্পিনার বনাম ফিন অ্যালেন in power play, especially after what he did in the last ball. It's going to be an interesting sight for sure.
And suddenly you see Rinku marshalling the troops with a lot of animated chats. Oh, a good ball. And they'll rotate the strike. He's also had some success as captain in domestic cricket this year. So a good addition to the leadership group as well. His inputs will be important as Ankrish Raghuvanshi takes guard. Oh, it wanted to hit the gap, but it finds the fielder instead. So it's been a steady over so far. Go down the leg side. It's called a wide and it's also gone for 4.
Wide has been revoked. It's turned into a leg by 4 runs. Ankrish Raghuvanshi now on 1 of 4. 2 balls remain of the third over. That's a good looking shot, but it's only going to give Ankrish Raghuvanshi 2 runs. Yeah, they're going to steal a second. Good running between the wickets between Ankrish and Finn Allen. They move to 28 now. Last ball. First innings, the ones who missed, 𝗜筆𝘁𝗿𝗏 scored 46, Seifert and Ranjan 37, Rinku Singh 40. And now the last ball. He wanted to find the gap, couldn't. No runs. After 3, it's going to be 28 for the loss of 1 wicket. तीन ওভারের শেষে 28 রানে একটি উইকেট। ফিন অ্যালেন এখন স্ট্রাইকে থাকবেন। ব্যাট করছেন 18 রানে 8 বলে। আর তার সাথে ক্রিজে আছেন অঙ্কৃশ রঘুবংশী 3 রান 6 বলে। রিঙ্কু সিং ক্যাপ্টেন্সি করছেন এখন টিম পার্পলের জন্য। আর নতুন বোলার যে আক্রমণে এসছে তার নাম দক্ষ কামরা, আমাদের নতুন নাইট এই বছরে। মিস্ট্রি বোলার, মিস্ট্রি স্পিনার, অনেক চর্চা হয়েছে তাকে নিয়ে, অনেক আলোচনা হয়েছে তাকে নিয়ে। রিসেন্ট একটা টুর্নামেন্টে কিন্তু ভালো ফলো করেছেন তিনি, অনেক উইকেটস নিতে সফল হয়েছিলেন। কিন্তু দেখতে হবে এই প্র্যাকটিস ম্যাচে কিভাবে দক্ষ কামরা নিজের চমক দেখান। স্ট্রাইকে ফিন অ্যালেন, এর থেকে বড় প্রতিযোগিতা হতে পারে না দক্ষ কামরার কাছে। এটা একটা বড় মোমেন্ট নিজেকে প্রুফ করার। যদি এখানে ফিন অ্যালেনকে ব্যর্থ করতে পারে বড় শট খেলা নিয়ে, তাহলে কিন্তু অনেক বড় কনফিডেন্স বুস্ট হবে আইপিএল শুরু হওয়ার আগে তার জন্য। একদম উইকেটে বল করেছেন, কোনো রুমই দেননি ফিন অ্যালেনকে। সিঙ্গেল আসবে প্রথম বলে।
तो दक्ष कामरा के लिए यहाँ पे इंटरेस्टिंग सिचुएशन, पावर प्ले में उनको बॉलिंग दिया गया है एंड स्ट्रेट बैक ओवर हिज हेड, डिडंट टाइम इट टू वेल, so he'll get 2, Ankrish, but he's trying to take on the spinner and trying to put pressure from the get-go. Interesting to see the field. और यहाँ पे फिर से थोड़ा सा मिसकम्युनिकेशन बिटवीन द बोथ बैटर्स एंड ट्राई कर रहे थे कि गैप मिल जाए, बट अगेन फिर से फील्डर के हाथ में मार के बैठे। तो फिर से एक बड़े शॉट की दरकार है अंक्रिश को। ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि कितना प्रेशर डाल सकते हैं, बट दक्ष अभी तक ये बैटल जीत रहे हैं ये ओवर में। इस बार गैप में, और ये है चौका अंक्रिश के बैट से। जो चौका चाह रहे थे पिछले 2 ओवर से, अब खाते में। और जो ओवर काफी अच्छा जा रहा था, अभी लास्ट बॉल में खराब हो रहा है। लास्ट बॉल ऑफ द ओवर, और एक अच्छे से सिंगल लेके सूझबूझ की क्रिकेट। आफ्टर 4 overs, score is 36 for 1. Ankrish batting on 10 and Finn Allen batting on 19.
চার ওভারের শেষে 36 রানে 1 উইকেট। ফিন অ্যালেন ব্যাট করছেন এখন 19 রানে, আর অঙ্কৃশ রঘুবংশী ব্যাট করছেন 10 রানে। টার্গেট 200 রান, এখনো 164 রান বাকি 96 বলে। দেখতে হবে কে এই ম্যাচটা আজকে জেতে। দেখুন টিম সাইফার্ট, রচিন রবীন্দ্র, শেন ওয়াটসন, বরুণ চক্রবর্তী সবাই ডাগ আউটে বসে এই খেলা দেখছেন। আমরা একটু আগেই টিম সাইফার্টের ভালো খেলা দেখলাম, 46 রানস করেছিলেন তিনি। আর যেই আক্রমণাত্মক ব্যাটিং এর জন্য তাকে জানা হয়, সেই আক্রমণাত্মক ব্যাটিংয়েরই একটু ঝলক আমরা দেখেছি আজকে। কিন্তু আরেক ব্যাটসম্যান যাকে বলা হয় ফিন স্যানিটি, আমাদের ফ্যান্সরা তাকে ভালোবেসে এই নাম দিয়েছে, সে এখন ক্রিজে। তিনিও কিন্তু খুব আক্রমণাত্মক ব্যাটিং করেন। দেখতে হবে সে এই চেসটা কিভাবে ট্যাকেল করে নিজের দলকে জেতান। আপাতত অঙ্কৃশ রঘুবংশী স্ট্রাইকে। Cheeky from Raghuvanshi, and he'll get a 4 for that. Amazing display of courage by a star boy. Fortune favors the brave. And it did favor him. He got a 4. See that, in between the legs. Nutmeg in football language. But here, he'll get a 4.
Okay, what's in store next? Oh, pulls it for 6. In fact, it's one bounce into the boundary. Excellent shot from Ankrish. He's always aggressive against the short ball, and he continues to do so. So, very interesting. 2 balls, 2 boundaries. So they're making the most of the power play, as the Golden Knights team did as well.
Raghuvanshi starts the over with a 4 and a 6. Third ball. Calculatively played, took a risk, and he'll get the single and give the strike back to Finn Allen. Rinku Singh there, having some fun in the middle. He's captaining the Golden Knights today. He's been very active in the field, constantly changing the field. Assessing after each and every ball and then taking a decision. He's hell-bent on winning this match for Golden Knights. They've got the score they wanted. 199 is actually a pass score here at Eden Gardens. But let's see if it's going to be enough to make them win the match. Finn Allen on strike. Taking a good look here at the pitch. Already. And that's the Finn Allen we know. One drop and boundary once again to Finn Allen's name. He moves to 23 of just 10 deliveries. And we were talking initially that yes, he was only 5 of 7, and we were thinking, okay, what happened to Finn Allen? And we were having this discussion. It doesn't take long for Finn Allen to get to the groove that we all know. 4 runs now. Expensive over so far. 15 already of the first 4. Penultimate ball. Finn Allen on strike. Oh no! That's gonna bring a lot of sadness for KKR fans. Beautiful delivery. Right in the bullseye. Finn Allen doesn't look a lot happy with that. But we got to see a glimpse of what we can expect in IPL 2026. We'll take a look again. Wanted to be a little cheeky. Wanted to deposit that in the stands. If he connected, it would have. But unfortunately missed it. And as a result, sacrifices his wicket. Finn Allen goes back, scoring 23 of 11 balls. And the next man in is the OG Knight, Manish Pandey.
.49 for 2 in 4.5 overs. Required run rate getting close to 10 right now. What they started off with. Manish Pandey, the new matter in. Quick single there to get off his mark. So the end of 5 overs is exactly 50 for 2. The required run rate is 10 runs per over, exactly how they started off. So 150 runs required of 90 balls. क्या लगता है Knights Army? ये chase हो पाएगा? 200 runs to win this first practice match of season 2026. Quick single there from Ankrish Raghuvanshi. All right, getting back to the comments. Let's see who all are watching this game. I can see some questions coming in. There is Out and Beyond Blogs who had asked, who will open for KKR along with Finn Allen? Will Cameron Green be the finisher? Is Harshit Rana out? There are a lot of questions there is coming in. So you'll get all those answers if you follow us on our social media pages. As we see boundary of Manish Pandey's bat. Takes the score to 56 for 2 in 5.4 overs. We have a lot of our fans, ex-Knights, everyone else watching this night live. Ankrish moves on to 17 of 16. Manish Pandey on 7 of 5. At the end of 6 overs, it's 58 for 2. 142 runs required of 84 balls. चलिए comments में हमें बताइए अभी, as you guys know, the team Purple Knights are chasing a total of 200 to win. 6 overs in, batting at around 10 runs per over. Exactly the required run rate that they need. Tell us in comments if you think that the Purple Knights are going to be able to chase this down. Save near the boundary. All right, so it's 60 for 2 in 6.2 overs. The batters are consolidating right now. Not going for the big shots, making sure that there are wickets in hand. In a chase like this, you need something like that. Someone to take this deep. Manish Pandey back on strike. Good delivery there. Can't get that away, which means it's gonna be a dot ball. Priyam, there is a lot of chatter about our practice kit, something that you made a video about as well. You went around asking even the guys who are wearing it for the first time what they thought of this new kit, this new color. We have never had this kind of a practice kit before. फैन से बात करके आपको क्या पता चला, उनको कैसा लग रहा है ये नया practice jersey, or obviously the match jersey as well, which is available for sale right now. We are trying, of course, something for the practice kit as well, but we'll keep all those updates on our social media. What have you heard so far?
I did a video for the social media as well, where I asked all the players about the training kit, and they all loved the training kit. They love the color, they love the comfort, and they love how they look this time around in practice sessions. And the response has been amazing on social media as well. The fans have gone gaga over the practice kit, demanding us to keep it on sale so that they can also have it. Updates on that, you'll soon get it, hopefully, on our social media. For that, obviously, you need to follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. And now, the moment has come. A new night into the bowling attack. Someone you've all asked us in the comment section. 𝗜脾𝘁𝗿 back into the bowling attack. Oh, what a shot! No chance for the fielder there. Another 6 for Ankrish Raghuvanshi. He moves to 26 now of just 20 balls. This period is very crucial for a chase. Overs post the power play. And as you see, he lofted that up with ease. Deposited into the stands like it's nothing for him. Ankrish Raghuvanshi on a song here. Let's see how 𝗜脾𝘁𝗿 comes back. Another big hit. And it's another 6 for Ankrish Raghuvanshi. This one even further. What a shot. What a player. 12 of the first 2 here. Pressure on the bowler, but Ankrish Raghuvanshi take a bow. See that shot. Can't get better than that. He was confident. He knew what needed to be done. Had the conviction and executed it perfectly. দেখতে হবে 𝗜脾𝘁𝗿 কিভাবে ফেরত আসে। অভিষেক নায়ার আমাদের ফিজিও এখন কিন্তু বাউন্ডারির এই পারে দাঁড়িয়ে পুরো ম্যাচটা দেখছেন আর নোট নিচ্ছেন। পরের প্র্যাকটিস ম্যাচে হয়তো আমরা অল্প দুটো চমক দেখতে পারি। দেখতে হবে থার্ড বলে কি হয়। রিভার্স সুইপ, and that has gone for a 6 once again. So 3 sixes of the first 3 balls. Absolutely amazing display of batting here and great stroke play here from Ankrish Raghuvanshi. He got to that position very quickly, and as soon as the ball came, deposited into the stands. 4th ball, 3 sixes. Let's see. That's 1 bounce 4. What an over this is for the Purple Knights. 22 of the first 4 balls. Ankrish Raghuvanshi on a song. He moves to 42 of just 23 balls. 𝗜παι𝗁𝗏 𝗠𝗁𝗏 needs to find a way out. First four balls have been deposited to the boundary. Rinku Singh having a word here with the bowler. And in the dugout, there's Rahane, 𝗜παι𝗁𝗏 𝗦𝗾𝗂𝗱 all taking a close watch. Let's see what happens in the 5th ball. Ankrish Raghuvanshi on strike. 6-6-6-4. 𝗜παι𝗁𝗏 𝗠𝗁𝗏 taking his time, trying to break the focus of Ankrish. Let's see what happens in the 5th ball. That's well played. This time he won't found the fence. He'll go directly to Rahul Tripathi. Only a single, but the damage has already been done this over. 23 of the first 5. And here's the last ball. And it's going to be our OG knight, Manish Pandey, on strike.
For a good ball outside edge, they'll take the single. After 8 overs, the score is 87 for 2. With Ankrish Raghuvanshi batting on 43 of 24 balls and Manish Pandey on 10 of 9 balls. Will be interesting to see how the Golden Knights bounce back from that big over. They need a couple of wickets as well, as we see Ramandeep Singh padded up and Anukul Roy as well. Umran Malik, the speedster who's everyone been talking about, he's into the attack. But let's see. Priyam, can you predict his pace for the first ball? I know we don't have a speedometer, but just for the fun.
You don't need a speedometer when Umran Malik steams in. It's an easy answer. 150 plus for sure. We also saw a Instagram reel few days back, and it's gone off the charts. 18 million plus views. First ball, Umran Malik. Oh, good pace. It's only going to be a single here. And now this is going to be an exciting contest. Ankrish Raghuvanshi was on song last over. First 3 balls, 6-6-6. Next ball, 4. Then he took a single. And now he's back on strike. And he's going to face the lethal pace of Umran Malik, who's completely recovered and now raring to go. Raghuvanshi batting on 43 of just 24 balls. Let's see. Umran Malik versus Ankrish Raghuvanshi. Oh, he's hit that in the gap. It's going to be a tough chase for the bowler. He can't make it. It's 4 runs again for Ankrish Raghuvanshi. হিমানিস্তা Ankrish Raghuvanshi কিন্তু পুরো ব্যাপক ফর্মে আছে। 47 runs 25 বলে আর খালি 4 আর 6 ছাড়া কথা বলছে না।
Fantastic to see this side of Ankrish. Of course, we know him for his great technique, which is always good to see in a cricketer, a young cricketer like him. But this is what he's doing right here in the middle to show us that he can be destructive as well. Short delivery, that'll be a wide. Good to see Umran Malik in purple and gold as well. Of course, he's been part of our squad last year as well, but picked up an injury for which he couldn't play for us, but came and did his rehab with us and spent a lot of time with this coaching group. but he's fit and raring to go this season. We've had some chats with him, which you will see on our social media very soon, where he's talking about how much he's looking forward to making a comeback. It's a good one. It's going to be quick 2 runs. Chance of a run out? No. At 8.3 overs, it's 95 for 2, which means just over 100 runs required of 69 balls. Looks like it's going to be a very exciting chase. Ankrish is batting on 49, 1 run away from 50. It's come off only 26 deliveries. He did start off a little cautiously because wickets were falling at the other end. Great delivery there from Umran. Just beats the outside edge. Good pace as well, which we know him for. Interestingly for Umran, we have obviously always thought of him, or every time you think of Umran, you think of pace, you think of fire, you think of lightning. But he has said that he's been working on the other aspects as well. It always helps to have someone like a 𝗜𝗁, someone like a DJ Bravo, working with him, alongside him, to get those skills into his arsenal. This time, slightly wider, tries to smack it away, but straight to Rinku Singh after 1 bounce, which means with 1 ball to go in the 9th over, the score is still 95 for 2. You can see Abhishek Nair, Ajinkya Rahane, our coach, head coach and captain, keeping a close eye on the proceedings. We'll see you in a bit, Priyam. Taking a quick break to be back with our Knights Army. This one's in the gap. Looks like it's going to be 4 runs. Yes, it is. So Ankrish ends the over well with a boundary, gets past his half century with applause from the dugout. That's 50 up for Ankrish, and it's come off only 29 balls, beating the fielder and getting 4 runs to take the score to 99 for 2 in 9 overs. Just over 100 runs to get from the 11 overs that remain, and the batters have done well to consolidate after those early wickets. Finn Allen, जो ओपनिंग कर रहे थे, उन्होंने हल्का सा ग्लिम्स दिखाया अपने फॉर्म का T20 वर्ल्ड कप में, जो जैसे वो खेल रहे थे, स्पेशली इस ग्राउंड पे. We'll see him in action again, of course, a lot more. But right now, it's Prashant Solanki. First ball, looks like he's going to get a wicket. That's the end of Manish Pandey's stay in the middle. 11 of 10 balls. Prashant Solanki gets a wicket off his first delivery. Yet another youngster showing that he really means business. Pitch that up. Manish tried to get the ball to fly over the fielder's head, but didn't get the elevation on it. Straight into the hands of Sarthak Ranjan. And that will bring Ramandeep Singh, the next batter in, to join Ankrish, who's looking in red-hot form.
I think we are getting a bit of a break as well, some drinks on the field. But great start for Prashant Solanki as our bowling coaches look on. Ramandeep Singh with his customary push-ups before he faces the first ball. And a sort of a different phase for him to bat in. Usually bats in the death overs, but has got a bit of more chance today to bat slightly up in the order. Will be interesting to see. He's been focused on situation-based training in all of these preseason camps. Oh, good ball, just knocks it off for a single. So now it'll be interesting if Ankrish continues to take on the spinner, because a wicket has fallen from the other end. Rinku Singh, as always, animated on the field. He's been making a lot of fielding changes and has been directing his fielders, marshalling his troops very well. And they have the run chase pretty much under control here. So he hits that in the gap, but he'll get just the single. Prashant Solanki has also been very impressive in the domestic season. Has played IPL before. Oh, wanted to heave that away onto the leg side, but he's put that in the gap. Good shot from Ramandeep Singh, and he's off the blocks with a boundary. Yeah, he's just pulled it hard, put that in the gap. Almost like a surgeon, he's breached the gaps. Oh, another single. So it's been a decent over to start for Prashant. A wicket of the first ball, and then he hasn't considered too many. A final ball remains. The Purple Knight still on cruise for the run chase. Oh, he left a wide given. Slightly a late call from the umpire. Another single. So excellent over from Prashant Solanki. Just 9 runs from that first over. As the score stands 108 for 3 after 10 overs, with 92 runs to get of the last 10. As we see a strategic timeout happening with the coaches walking onto the field. You can see the highlights of the first 10 overs and enjoy some big hits. Ankrish Raghuvanshi has been in top form. He's taken on the spinners, the fast bowlers alike, and so as we speak, 55 of 31 for Ankrish. As a lot of conversations happening, the bowling coaches, Tim Saudi, the mentor DJ Bravo, having a word with the bowlers on what can be the strategy. A lot of match simulation also happening, while Abhishek Nair and Shane Watson having a chat with Ankrish and Ramandeep Singh. And that's the beauty of these practice games, because this is the exact situation they might find themselves in an actual game. So will be interesting to see how they move forward into this run chase. After a short drinks break, we are back into the action. The Purple Knights need 92 of the last 10 overs. They have wickets in hand, so will be very interesting to see how they go about it. Umran Malik with his set to bowl his second over. He'll be looking to implement a lot of variations and mix up his lengths. Here we go now. Ankrish on strike. Oh, a good slow ball. They have a bit of a smile. A lot of banter is going on through the game between Ankrish and Umran. We saw a bit of that while Umran was batting. So I think that will go on through the game. But I think if we see the variation of the slow ball is working in this pitch, which looks like a very good wicket to bat on. So the bowling team will be taking note of what variations are working here. Slight change in the field for Ramandeep Singh. Deep mid wicket comes up. Oh, a good ball. Beats him off the outside edge. A lot of energy in the field from the bowling team. They are on to something here and the pressure is building. Ramandeep Singh, usually known to take a bit of a time, and he's got this opportunity to bat up the order today, and he will be looking to make the most of it and plan the innings in a way that they end up chasing this required runs. So फिर से एक फील्ड में चेंज. लॉन्ग ऑन अभी पीछे जा रहा है. बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग, बहुत अच्छा लाइन एंड लेंथ. और वो पहले ओवर के बाद उमरान मलिक ने बहुत अच्छी वापसी की है एंड अब उनके प्लान्स सेट है और रमनदीप सिंह को एक मौका ढूंढना है जहां से वो एक्सेलरेट कर सके, बिकॉज नेट रन रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट थोड़ा बढ़ते जा रहा है. अभी 9.58 पे है, बट एक बहुत अच्छे पहले 3 बॉल. Oh, white ball called from the umpire. But try कर रहे हैं. अभी थोड़ा सा फील हो रहा है उन्हें भी कि they need a boundary. And this is what the bowling team is looking for. A lot of energy onto the field. Sarthak, Rinku Singh, the captain, everyone cheering on. The pressure is building here. Very good ball. Another excellent ball. Almost collided into the bowler, Ramandeep, but gets off strike. I think the onus now will be on Ankrish, who's got set. A lot of conversation between Umran and Rinku Singh, the captain. Now again they're sending the long on back. Fine leg comes up for Ankrish. I think we'll be trying another slow ball, if I'm not wrong here. Yes, it's a slow ball and he's put that in the gap. Will they try for two? No. Excellent fielding from Rahul Tripathi. And it's applauded similar in the same way. बहुत अच्छा ओवर गया है ये. बस 4 रन ओवर से लास्ट बॉल of the over as the captain and the head coach look on. So the last ball of the over. Here comes Umran. Charges him Ramandeep, but only a single. So an excellent over from Umran Malik as the Purple Knights are 113 for 3 after 11 overs. Prashant Solanki back in to continue. He had a very good first over, a successful first over, and the things have been kept very quiet. So interesting to see how Ramandeep responds. He's got a single of that first ball. So the Golden Knights are keeping it tight. They're not allowing the opposition team to get the boundaries which they need, as the required run rate keeps piling up. Oh, almost onto the stumps. Very good delivery. Googly, if I'm not wrong. And as we continue to speak a lot of energy onto the field, the coaching staff will be loving this. So here's Raman is set. Oh, another beautiful delivery. A dot ball. He's trying, Prashant, to make Umran hit. Another single. As we see an animated captain at extra cover. The boundaries have dried up, and I think it's excellent from the Golden Knights. Now the sweep. Top edge, but in no man's land. He went for it. And there's we can see the frustration. Another excellent over from Prashant Solanki. He's impressed one and all today on a difficult pitch for the bowlers. Sweeps it. Another single. Or will they go for the double? They've gone for the second run and completed. Good running this from Ramandeep and Ankrish, as the over is completed with just 5 runs conceded. After 12 overs, it's Purple Knights who are 119 for 3.
119 for 3 in 12 overs for the Purple Knights. चलिए अभी देखते हैं हमारे साथ फेसबुक में कितने लोग जुड़े हुए हैं. आपके बहुत सारे कमेंट्स हमारे पास आ रहे हैं. আমাদের বাঙালি বন্ধুরা যারা আছেন তারাও দেখছি আমাদের অনেক ভালোবাসা, সাপোর্ট, কমেন্টস যেরকম আপনারা সবসময় পাঠান, এবারও আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি সেটা. We are going to try this season to bring you exclusive behind the scenes action and everything else from the Knights camp. So make sure you subscribe. If you're watching this live right now, hit the subscribe button and we'll get you all the updates. A lot of you asking, when is Pathirana coming? When is the rest of the players coming? Sunil coming in? So you'll get all those updates only if you subscribe onto our channel, and you'll get the official news out there. Because what happens is, during the IPL, you obviously have a lot of information, lot of rumors going around everywhere. A lot of that is not official news. So if you want all your official updates, make sure you follow us on our social media across YouTube, across Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, wherever you guys are. More importantly, if you're watching it on YouTube, if you want to watch more of this live, night live that we bring to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Looks like that's going to be a wide ball. There's a bit of question from both. Yes, the umpire signals wide. Ankrish straight away asked for it as the ball went past him. The equation right now is 78 runs required of 47 deliveries. चलिए हमारे फेसबुक वाले फैंस हमें कमेंट्स में बताइए, क्योंकि फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में हमने पूछा था आप लोग कहाँ से ये मैच देख रहे हैं, हमें बताएं. एक बार और देखते हैं. इफ़ यू गाइज आर फ्रॉम इंडिया, अगर आप इंडिया से देख रहे हो, जो हमारे मेजर नंबर ऑफ फैंस हैं, तो हमें कमेंट्स में इंडिया का फ्लैग दिखाइए. और इफ़ यू गाइज आर tuning in from anywhere else, show us your country's flag so that we know who all are tuning in from where. You can see a lot of comments. You can see Ronak Tintin Ghosh saying he's tuning in from Florida. It's early morning out there. सऊदी से देख रहे कमरान सिद्दीकी, शारिक खान देख रहे दुबई से, एमपी से मुबारक मंसूरी, झारखंड से मिलन सेन. बहुत सारे लोग हमारे ये प्रैक्टिस मैच देख रहे हैं अभी अक्रॉस फेसबुक, यूट्यूब, एक्स. দীপজিৎ বৈদ্য জিজ্ঞেস করছেন প্র্যাকটিস ম্যাচ স্টেডিয়াম থেকে দেখা যাবে কিনা. ওয়েল, নট রাইট নাও, বাট অফকোর্স উই হ্যাভ 3 হোম গেমস কামিং আপ হিয়ার very soon. First match is in Mumbai, but after that we have 3 home games, and just like that, as you see, Ankrish Raghuvanshi hitting it over the bowler's head for a boundary. And if you want to see more of these kind of action, what you need to go do is go to Book My Show, get your tickets, and make sure before the seats sell out, you get your seats booked for yourself and your family and everyone, friends, fan clubs, everyone. Get together, get the tickets, because it's that time of the year again. It's India's favorite thing to do during the summer. The Tata Indian Premier League 2026 is only a few days away. सरफराज बोल रहे इंडिया से वो देख रहे अभी बंगाल से क्रिकेट न्यूज़ पेज. पुष्पेंदु सेन कोलकाता थे, गंगा सिंह बारगी एमपी से. बहुत सारे लोग हमारे ये लाइव में जुड़े हुए हैं अभी. चलिए एक और क्वेश्चन विच हैज़ बीन लाइक अ हॉट टॉपिक फॉर ऑल आवर फैंस राइट थ्रू दिस बिल्डअप ऑफ टाटा IPL 2026. इतने सारे अच्छे क्वालिटी के इतने सारे गुड क्वालिटी फॉरेन प्लेयर्स हमारे इस बार है स्क्वाड में कि वो 4 पिक करने में ऑब्वियसली इट्स गोना बी अ नाइस स्वीट हेडेक टू हैव, एंड दैट्स व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू फिगर आउट. इन प्रैक्टिस मैचेस में भी आप लोगों को एक झलक दिख जाएगा कि कौन वो 4 ओवरसीज प्लेयर्स हमारे प्लेइंग 11 में हो सकते हैं. हमें कमेंट्स में बताइए आपको क्या लगता है, who should be our 4 overseas players in the playing 11. Obviously a lot of people taking Finn Allen's name, a lot of people talking about Tim Seifert. Obviously we have the legend, absolute legend of KKR, Sunil Narayan. We have Matisha Pathirana joining us at some stage as well. Blessing Muzrabani has come joined us. Cameron Green, someone who is arriving later tonight, will also be part of that group. Rovman Powell, extremely good talent. So we have a lot of options. It's now gonna be interesting to see who make it to the top 4. So who are going to be your 4 overseas players in the playing 11? हमें comments में बताइए. This one's in the gap, but most likely will get cut off. Good fielding there. It took off from the practice pitches. Wasn't hard to stop that one. 𝗜𝗏𝗰𝗃 putting in the dive. Hope he hasn't hurt himself. Because we already have, of course, some injuries, some niggles in the pace department. But knowing the fact that we have guys like 𝗜𝗏𝗰𝗃, Karthik Tyagi, Muzrabani bowled here today as well, 𝗜𝗏𝗰𝗃 gives us the confidence that we are going to put our best 11 out there in the middle come 29th of this month when we play our first home game. Sorry, it's not a home game, first away game against Mumbai Indians in Mumbai very soon. चलिए एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं स्कोर कितना हुआ है. After 13 overs, it's 133 for 3. The required run rate is 9.57, just under 10, where they started off with at the beginning of the second innings. Himanshu Awasthi bowled Narayan, Matisha Pathirana, Green and Muzrabani. So you are choosing not to take any of the Kiwi boys. That's an interesting combination. Rakesh Shaw saying Finn Allen, Cameron, Rovman, Narayan. Nice. Which means you're trying to go without a foreign fast bowler. Interesting. Raj Munshi, Tahiddu Akbara, Shubroto Das, Manish Kumar. So of course, Eid very soon. कुछ ही टाइम में मैं देख रहा हूँ कमेंट्स में बहुत सारे लोग हमें ईद की विशेस भी भेज रहे हैं. Eid Mubarak सबको in advance. We will have some videos and photos coming up as well on the occasion. And that's another 6, this time off the bat of Ramandeep Singh. So the batters are being cautious at the same time taking their chances to make sure that they take this chase deep. 200 runs exactly to win, 60 runs required now from 39 balls. Let's see what Indrajit Bhaskar is saying. He's saying Tim Seifert or Finn Allen, Sunil Narayan, Cam Green and Pathirana or Blessing Muzrawani. That's a lot of options. Of course, all 8 for overseas players are absolutely gun players. They're such good international players in the squad this time to back up our already strong Indian lineup. What we are asking you to do right now is pick your 4 overseas players and tell us in comments who do you think should be our 4 overseas players. Prashant Solanki, who had a good start to his spell, is back in the action. Gets a little bit of an under edge. Quick single there. Kamran Siddiqui saying Narayan, Tim, Green, Pathirana. Lakshmi Narayan Himbram saying he's tuning in from Bakuda. Samir Mohapatra saying Tim Seifert, Finn Allen, Cameron Green, Rovman Powell. Great options there, but I don't see a fast bowler. So you're going in with an all-Indian fast bowling attack. Obviously, Cam Green is there, but interesting choice. Kamran Siddiqui saying Narayan, Tim, Green and Pathirana. That looks great as well. A little bit of everything on your screens right now. You guys can see Daksh Kamra. Daksh Kamra did have an expensive start to his spell. So let's see how he comes back. Ramandeep Singh will be batting against him. Kuch log bol rahe, they miss Andre Russell, the player, of course. We all miss Andre Russell. He's an absolute legend of Knight Riders. But we will see him in the camp, which is good news. We will see him in a couple of days. Our power coach, Andre Russell, will be joining us very soon. And if you're watching this night live on Facebook or X or YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Just take a moment to go and hit the subscribe button. सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, बेल आइकन को हिट कीजिए, क्योंकि सारे अपडेट्स जो है आप लोगों को यहीं पे मिलने वाला है. सारे ऑफिशियल अपडेट्स इंक्लूडिंग प्लेयर्स अराइवल्स, सपोर्ट स्टाफ अराइवल्स. आप लोगों ने देखा ही होगा पिछले कुछ दिनों में जितने सारे प्लेयर्स हमारे कैंप में ज्वाइन हुए हैं, उनके सारे वीडियोस, फोटोज हमारे कंटेंट टीम ने एक साथ डाल के आप लोगों को अपडेट किया हुआ है. So if you want all of those updates to come to you from the official pages of Kolkata Knight Riders, make sure you subscribe and follow us on all the social media platforms and share it with your friends as well. Knights D Extreme, one of our fan clubs, have said their 4 overseas will be Finn Allen, Cameron Green, Sunil Narayan and Blessing Muzarabani. And Patirana when he is available. Is that a wicket? Looks like a wicket has gone down. Ramandeep Singh is gone. Like we were saying, 𝗜𝗁𝗂 has made a comeback and got the wicket of Ramandeep, caught by Rinku Singh. Try to show you a replay of that wicket right now. Followed the batsman who was trying to move away. Straight to Rinku Singh. Good catch. Simple for Rinku because we know he's an electric fielder. And good stuff from 𝗜𝗁𝗂, our youngster. गाइज हमें कमेंट्स में बताइए आप लोगों को क्या लगता है. 56 रन्स बाकी है 33 बॉल्स में. रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट 10 के ऊपर जा चुका है. 10.18, 14.3 ओवर्स में 144 फॉर 4 स्कोर है. अंक्रिश बहुत ही अच्छे फॉर्म में दिख रहे हैं. वो 74 पे खेल रहे हैं. अनुकुल रॉय अभी आए हैं जिनका डोमेस्टिक सीजन बहुत ही अच्छा गया था. तो आप लोगों को क्या लगता है 200 रन का चेज हो पाएगा सक्सेसफुली कि नहीं? हमें कमेंट्स में बताइए. अगर आप लोगों को लगता है कि 200 चेज हो जाएगा, कमेंट्स में बताइए यस. अगर आप लोगों को लगता है नहीं, बॉलर्स उनको रोक देंगे और 200 का स्कोर नहीं हो पाएगा, हमें कमेंट्स में बताइए नो. लेट्स सी देम कमिंग इन. यस और नो. 𝗜ጵ𝘁𝗏 sending us love from Reading in UK. Single there for Ankrish, which means Anukul will be facing the last ball from 𝗜𝗁𝗂's third over. I can see a yes from most of the guys. So they think the score is going to get chased down. What do you guys think? Anybody thinks that the chase will not be completed successfully and the bowlers will triumph at the end of this game? 15 overs up, 147 for 4. 53 runs required from 30 balls. The required run rate is 10.6. Varundeep Ghosh bol rahe nahi hoga. Anandi Kumar saying yes. Pranab Mondal saying no. Rijwan Rangraj saying yes. Zishan Khan saying yes. Most of the guys are saying yes. 100% hoga. Chaliye dekhte hai kya hone wala hai. We have Priyam back with us, and it's predictions time once again. A slight bit of a technical difficulty, but we are quickly back on our feet. Okay. मुझे comments में बताइए if you guys can hear me now. अगर आप लोगों को दिख रहा है या फिर अच्छे से सुनाई दे रहा है तो हमें comments में yes बताइए. All right, we are back on. So 150 is up. So exactly 50 runs required of 27 balls. It's getting interesting now. So required run rate is 11.1. And in 15.3 overs, we have 150 for 4. Ankrish Raghuvanshi, 76 of 45. Anukul Roy, 4 of 4.
One more single for Ankrish Raghuvanshi. It's Anukul Roy who's back on strike. Umran Malik has been impressive so far. 2.4 overs. He didn't get a wicket but conceded only 21. That's good figures. It's going to be interesting to see whether Ankrish Raghuvanshi can take Purple Knights home tonight in this chase. 49 needed of just 26. Here's Umran steaming in. Oh, that's lethal pace right there. Anukul couldn't do much there. Another dot. Pressure mounting now. 49 of 25. Golden Knights absolutely circling around Purple Knights here. Tomra Shabai. Current run rate is 9.54. Required run rate is 11.76.
We'll switch.
49 of 25 is what the equation stands right now. Let us know whether Purple Knights can chase this down. Yes or no in the comment section. Last ball. Wanted to play a fancy shot. Couldn't quite get the connection right. He'll try to steal a second and he'll succeed in doing so. 2 runs off the last ball. 16 overs done. 153 for 4. Purple Knights need 47 runs of just 24 balls. তোমরা যারা সবাই এখানে বিভিন্ন জায়গা থেকে এই লাইভ স্ট্রিমটা দেখছো অবশ্যই কোথা থেকে দেখছো সেটা জানাবে কমেন্ট সেকশনে। বাংলা থেকে দেখছো, ইন্ডিয়ার কোন কোণা থেকে দেখছো, বিদেশ থেকে দেখছো, যেখান থেকেই দেখছো কমেন্টসে নিশ্চয়ই জানাবে আপনারা কোথা থেকে দেখছেন। 𝗜𝗏𝗰𝗃 is going to finish his spell here. 3 overs, 38 runs, 1 wicket. Raghuvanshi, he goes for the big one. And he will get a big one. He continues the onslaught. He moves to 83 now, bringing the equation down to just 41 needed of the last 23 balls. Mind you, in the initial phase of the match, it was Ankrish Raghuvanshi who took on 𝗜𝗏𝗰𝗃 for 6, 6, 6 and then a 4. Let's see what happens in the second ball. Oh, another shot he wanted to play but couldn't get the connection right. Single. 40 of 22. It's going to get down to the wire is what it seems right now. Anukul back on strike. 𝗜𝗏𝗃 অল্প এক্সপেন্সিভ হয়েছেন আজকে, কিন্তু এই ওভারটা খুবই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ কিন্তু যদি গোল্ডেন নাইটসকে এই ম্যাচ জিততে হয়। 4টি বল বাকি, দেখতে হবে কি হয়। অনুকূল রয় শট খেলতে চাইছিলেন কিন্তু ঠিক যোগাযোগ করতে পারেননি ব্যাট আর বলের। ডট বল, ক্রুশাল ডট বল এখানে গোল্ডেন নাইটসদের। 40 দরকার 21 বলে। এবারে উঠিয়ে মেরেছেন, গ্যাপটা ঠিক পাননি, কিন্তু দ্রুতই রান আসতে পারে। ভালো রানিং বিটুইন দ্য উইকেটস, ভালো ফিল্ডিং, গুড ক্রিকেট ওভারঅল। দক্ষ কামরা প্রথমে একটা 6 তিনি অবশ্যই দিয়েছিলেন, কিন্তু ভালো কামব্যাক করতে সফল হয়েছেন এখানে। 38 দরকার 20 বলে। And Anukul plays that in the gap and he's going to get a 4. He brings down the equation to just 34 needed of the 19 balls. And it isn't quite the day Daksh Kamra would have liked. 3.5 overs, 51 runs for 1 wicket. But the last ball of his spell remain. Oh, there won't be any run in the last ball. So it's 34 needed of 18. Purple Knights 166 for the loss of 4 wickets. They need 34 at a run rate of 11.33.
Ankrish Raghuvanshi making it look very easy for the Purple Knights with the target in reach. And it'll be some story if he finishes it off in style and stays not out till the end. Started at a brisk pace, took his time, and now batting on 84 of 48 balls. Oh, an interesting shot. It's gone all the way for 6. And it's almost like a paddle. Excellent shot from Ankrish Raghuvanshi. He just keeps marching on. Now into his 90s. Look at that paddle scoop. But that too over the third man. Now just 28 remain from 17 balls. Oh, the pressure. Pressure on the bowler is bowled the wide. Ankrish was looking to charge him. It'll be very interesting to see if he cruises to his 100 and also takes the team home.
That's what happens when you score the first ball for a 6. Unsettle the bowler totally. Oh, that's a good comeback. Straight into the wicket. Single for Ankrish Raghuvanshi. He moves to 91. 26 now needed of 16. Now Anukul Roy on strike. Anukul Roy, he's been in terrific form in the domestic circuit, and we've seen him finish the innings off with great stroke play and a cool mindset. And both these characteristics are needed today for Purple Knights to seal this off. Jharkhand, of course, have been the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy champions this season, and Anukul Roy was the player of the tournament there. So he's carrying a good momentum into this IPL. He's going to steal the single, give the strike back to Ankrish, who now is on 91 of just 50 balls. Varun Chakravarthy, Manish Pandey, Ramandeep, 𝗜ጵ 𝗦𝗃 all sit in the dugout with Ankrish Raghuvanshi 100 expectation. Three balls to go for the 18th over to get over. Raghuvanshi 91. He wanted to deposit it at another part but couldn't quite get the connection. He's going to steal a second. He's marching towards the third and he's going to get the third run. Great running between the wickets. Ankrish Raghuvanshi and Anukul Roy are putting up a show here. The equation now down to just 22 of 14. Ankrish is making it look easy.
The Purple Knights are cruising here. And the bowling team more or less doesn't have any answers to Ankrish Raghuvanshi, this it seems. So bad start for Sandeep Warrior. He'll reload. Anukul also getting a chance to show his potential in of the batting, which he's done in all through that domestic season. Oh, top edge, and it'll fly away for a boundary. So the runs just keep coming and Purple Knights keep cruising towards their target. Now just 18 runs remaining of the last 13 balls. Will be interesting to see how the last ball goes here. Not too many runs remaining. Anukul might try and go for a big hit. Oh, he does, but it's gone straight up in the air. The bowler circling under it, but it's gone over him. So just a single. And Purple Knights are 183 for 4 after 18 overs.
রোমাঞ্চকর একটি ম্যাচ আমাদের সামনে। গোল্ডেন নাইটস করেছিল 199, 199। টার্গেট ফর পার্পল নাইটস ওয়াজ 200, 200 রান করতে হতো 20 ওভারে। আর এখন অঙ্কটা খুব সোজা, 17 রান দরকার লাস্ট 2 ওভারে। 17 of 12 needed for Purple Knights to win this contest. It's going to be interesting to see how Ankrish Raghuvanshi approaches. He needs 6 to seal his 100 and the team needs 17 to seal the match. Anukul Roy has been handy here so far for the Purple Knights. He's at the other end playing a very, very good innings. Innings that was expected out of him in this situation. You had to support Ankrish Raghuvanshi at the other end for your team to win this match, and he's doing exactly that. If he can do so for the next 12 balls, Purple Knights are going to end up winning this contest. Here we go, 17 of 12. Roy on strike. Oh, good shot. But it's only going to fetch him a single. Now it gets interesting. It's Ankrish Raghuvanshi on strike on 94. He's hit quite a few sixes tonight, and it'll be absolutely amazing if he gets to his 100 with a 6 right here at Eden Gardens. 16 of 11, 6 required for Ankrish. Let's see what happens in the second ball of the penultimate over. 6 রান দরকার আঙ্ক্রিশের 100-র জন্য। চলুন দেখি কি হয়। Oh, plays a shot, misses it completely. But he gets to the other end. They steal a single. 15 now needed of 10. Anukul Roy back on strike. 19 needed. He's 19 of 14. Not bad. Absolutely superb bowling here by the bowler, not giving any room to the batsman. Nailed that Yorker. It was very difficult for Roy to make room and hit the ball over the fielders. which is why a single is all he gets. It's 14 of 9. Raghuvanshi batting on 94. Can't get more interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, comment down whether you see Purple Knights winning this contest, yes or no. Ankrish Raghuvanshi hits a shot, but it's straight to the fielder, and that's a run-out opportunity missed by the bowler, and they eventually will get the single that they were looking for. 13 of 8. Nikhil, what do you think is going to happen? Is Purple Knight going to win this contest from here?
Yeah, the situation is such that most of the people will think that the Purple Knights will manage it to chase it down, but cricket is a funny game, and anything can happen at any given point of time. So Golden Knights is still not out of it. They're fighting for it. Excellent shot as we speak. Over extra for 6. Anukul Roy has smashed that all the way. So now just 7 runs required of the last 7 balls. Last ball of the penultimate over. Can he finish it off with a 6? Tries for it. He'll take the single. They'll try for the double. And it almost parried on for a boundary. So they take 2 and just 5 runs remain of the last over to get with Ankrish on 95.
This is going to be very, very interesting, Nikhil. 5 is what's required for Purple Knights to win this contest. 5 is what's required for Ankrish Raghuvanshi to get to his 100. Absolute thriller here at Eden Gardens for our first intra-squad practice match. If you loved our coverage, don't forget to let us know in the comments, let us know in the social media. Tweet, Instagram reel, whatever you want to make, but do make and make us known. A great match overall, and it has come down to the last over. 5 needed of 6 with Ankrish batting on 95. Absolute cinema. It's Umran Malik who's going to steam in for the last over. Great spell so far. 3 overs, 23 runs. But can he finish the job for Golden Knights? Oh, that's a brilliant shot by Ankrish. Thunders in the sky. Thunders from the bat of Ankrish Raghuvanshi. He moves to 99. And just 1 needed. Oh, look at what 𝗜υχ𝗁𝗍𝗂 has done. 1 was needed, but he's changed the situation. Now it's 10 needed of 5. Let us remind you, it's a practice match, so it's a match simulation. So here now Ankrish needs to get 10 of the last 5 balls. And he needs 1 to complete his century. Umran Malik steams in. And Ankrish Raghuvanshi smashes it. He completes his century. What a knock by that star boy, Ankrish Raghuvanshi. From start to the very end, he was absolutely brilliant with the bat. 103 of just 55 balls. He's indeed the star boy of Kolkata Knight Riders. Now, in the changed situation, Purple Knights need 6 of the last 4. For our viewers, if it's confusing, it is a practice match and it helps you get prepared for match-like simulations, match-like situations. So which is why the circumstance have been changed. Oh my God, that's a beautiful shot to seal the victory for the Purple Knights. 10 was absolutely easy for Ankrish Raghuvanshi. And he does so with some flair. finesse, and absolute elegance.
Incredible batting from Ankrish. And I think now we are seeing Anukul take the strike, and the last 3 balls, another target will be given. So Anukul will have a chance to display his hits. So 6 runs more now needed of the last 3 balls. Again, that's the beauty of match simulation. You can tweak around the situations you want, and you would think potentially will be there in the match scenarios. So now Anukul Roy faces Umran Malik with 6 to get of 3 balls as Umran's team's in. Oh, good bouncer. I bet the keeper has missed it and it's gone for 4.
What a fantastic show from Ankrish Raghuvanshi. Absolutely the kind of knock that you want to see from a youngster. Started off steady. Some wickets fell in the chase of 200 early on, but he made sure he stayed on, steadied the innings, and then brought out the fireworks. 10 runs off 2 balls is the new equation. This one is hit straight. Looks like it's gonna go over the ropes. This one's a 6 from Anukul Roy. So the batters are absolutely nailing any sort of equation that's thrown at them by the coach. The last ball coming up, and 4 runs to win, or rather they've already won, but 4 runs to win this little mini battle that we are seeing in display in the first practice match of season 2026. As we approach the last delivery, hope you all had a lot of fun watching this KKR Night Live as much as we did bringing it to you. 1 ball, 4 to get. Is it in the gap? Stopped by the fielder. And that's the end of what has been a fantastic first practice match of the Kolkata Knight Riders between Purple Knights and Golden Knights. Purple Knights obviously winning it by quite a margin. And everyone, as you can see on your screen, running up to Ankrish, give him a hug, giving him a pat on his back for an excellent innings that we have seen here, and a glimpse at what's to come in the season as we approach in a few days the first match of the season. You can see on your screen Ankrish raising his bat, taking his helmet off, acknowledging the applause that he got from the support staff and everyone else who was here to watch this fantastic knock by the youngster. Thank you once again for joining us on this episode of KKR Night Live from Eden Gardens. जैसे कि मैं आप लोगों को पहले बता रहा था, 23rd को एक और प्रैक्टिस मैच होने वाला है. हम लेके आएंगे वो लाइव विजुअल्स आपके लिए ऐसे ही YouTube पे, Facebook पे. हमने सारे नोट किए हैं जो सारे एडिशनल चीज़ें आप लोगों ने हमें रिक्वेस्ट किया है. We'll try to get you as much as possible, but in exchange you have to make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube, and you will probably see Cameron Green in that next match as well as he arrives later tonight. You can see on your screen everyone walking off the ground. Anukul played his part as well. All smiles as we come to the end of the first practice match of season 2026. A little bit of banter between Tim Seifert and Rinku Singh as well. Always nice to see. Great spirits. The team is in great shape. Great spirits. A lot of fun. Thank you, Priyam. Thank you, Nikhil, for keeping our fans entertained. And we will bring you more action very, very soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow all our social media pages. We'll bring you all the updates. Aaj raat ko Cameron Green, once he arrives, we will bring you his arrival videos, his arrival photos, all the official updates that you can only find on the official Kolkata Knight Riders pages. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll see you soon.